Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, June the 29th, and we are live coming at you. The whole team's together. Moon back from Milwaukee.
Yes, sir.
I guess you left your sleeves up there?
Yeah, I left them in.
Nice.
I left them
You
in.
left your sleeves in Milwaukee.
Roasted.
Shoot, where was it?
Boom, got it.
601.
Milwaukee was Friday. That was Summerfest, and then Saturday was Michigan.
Oh, your sleeves up there?
Yeah. I left one in Wisconsin and one in Michigan.
One in the thumb.
A lot of travel. It was good though.
If there's going to be a sleeveless day,
It's today.
it's today.
I'll tell you what.
It's going to be swamp.
This is a Swamp Fest alert.
I know exactly what I decided. So both shows were outside. You guys, we don't talk about Summerfest because I think we're just far enough away from Milwaukee where we don't
Right.
really know about Summerfest, which, by the way, a lot of St. Louisans up there, a lot of Rizz Show fans, hung with a whole bunch of familiar people. It was actually
That's nice.
pretty awesome.
Making the trip.
And
nice.
not only do they go up for all 3 weekends. I had multiple sets of friends that have gone up there.
I know, like
every
one
weekend.
weekend was Garth Brooks.
Yeah, it was last
what
weekend.
was Drake? Was it Drake?
No, Post Malone.
Post
Post Malone
Malone.
is next weekend, or this coming weekend.
Well, who was this weekend?
This weekend was, we headlined, we were the last one to play on the evening, and we headlined one of the stages that was one down from the one where the country acts usually do it, and I think it was
Right.
Cody Johnson. I don't know who that
Cody
is.
Johnson.
Dang.
But he's
Cody
big.
Johnson.
That's Randy
Country
Johnson's
guy.
son.
Which one? Which Randy? The pitcher?
The pitcher. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, but that's pretty cool.
I could be.
We
I'll
don't
tell you
know.
what, though.
We don't know.
That-
Nobody
that-
knows,
that
actually.
No one
festival?
knows for sure.
If we had a festival like that in St. Louis, it would be incredible. Just an
It's too
absolute.
hot to be outside to do anything,
Well,
honestly.
here's the thing, dude. We played outside.
is.
It was 76 as a high, or 75. It was almost chilly at night. But I wear a suit on stage, so
Sure.
it was perfect. But here's how I describe Summerfest.
Oh, yes, your office job on stage that you have to
Yeah,
wear a suit for.
my suit.
Can you do- can
Which
you
is
do a-
really funny
I'm
that you
sleeveless here.
work
Can you
in
do a
corporate radio.
sleeveless?
You look like a rocker here, but then when you go
Can
out
you do
and
a
go-
sleeveless suit? Can you cut the
I
sleeves
have.
off
I have
off the
before.
jacket?
Sure. Yeah. Charlie
That's
does
pretty
that.
punk rock.
Yeah, Charlie.
Heck yeah.
My
It's
other guitar
pretty,
player
too.
does.
Because I know. Whenever they says, hey, is this punk rock or not? They come to me.
Yeah.
Scott Rizzuto.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I described Summerfest how my friend described it, and he nailed it. He said, if Japan put on a state fair, and that is exactly what Summerfest is, because it's like, it's clean. All the bands are just kind of chilling. There's nobody's in a rush to go anywhere, and the whole town, or the whole Midwest, I would say, up in that kind of area. Is that still the Midwest? You think Milwaukee's
Yeah.
Midwest, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, of course it is.
They
What else
all-
would it be?
They all, I don't know, north? Like
Yeah, it's
Minnesota's like the north, right? That's not.
No, I think that's considered
Wisconsin
They
Midwest.
is
consider
Midwest?
themselves Midwest.
Okay. Well, it is. It's just so clean, and it's so nice, and everybody's there. Country fans, rap fans, dance fans, rock fans. I mean, a punk band shows up to something like this for the first time.
All together, kumbaya.
It's just one of those where if you're in a
love
punk
of
band.
music.
I remember every single time I played up there, whether
Unites us.
it was Creek Fire Story or Goldfinger. You show up and you go, God, dude, we're not going to play till 10 or 10:30. Like, I don't see anybody but gals in country in cowboy boots and that kind of stuff around. Are they going to show up? For
Right.
us, it's going to be interesting. And then, sure enough, you hit the
They're
stage
there.
and there's 5,000 people. And
Is
it's
it
wild.
is it downtown Milwaukee?
Yeah, it's by the water.
Oh, heck yeah.
I really
I've never been.
only know 2 spots in Milwaukee.
I've never been.
Summerfest by the water, and then where the rave is.
Right.
Where,
Yeah, I've never been.
where we play, and Jeffrey Dahmer killed all his folks.
Okay.
Well, listen, downtown's going to be hopping this weekend here, St. Louis downtown.
Yep.
You got the Fair St. Louis thing. Oh, are they calling it Celebrate St. Louis?
Yeah, I think-
I think there's no Fair St. Louis anymore, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Loggins under the arch, man.
Why the-
Under the arch.
Why'd they change the name?
I don't know.
I think it's the whole veiled prophet thing, the VP fair. I think they're just getting away from the titling.
You ever see The Veiled Prophet? I was looking up some photos
Yeah.
this weekend. It's
There's a
terrifying,
cool
man.
book. There's like a cool book that they're turning into a documentary about it. It's kind of, I look forward to it. It's really interesting.
I don't
About
like-
the Veiled Prophet.
Yeah, it's
that
kind of
organization.
creepy.
I don't really know much about it.
It was real creepy looking. And
That's how-
they kept it going for a long time.
That's how I met Rizz, and he got me on the show. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
It's like Eyes Wide Shut.
You were on my float, right?
Yeah, it was like Eyes Wide Shut meets
The Masons.
Black Klansman. It
yeah.
was a little
It was
weird.
a little clanny.
Do they wear hoods? Is that
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
It looks like the KKK hood, only it's bedazzled. It's a
Show
freaking
me.
nightmare.
But if you would.
It's more like the
I really
gay
don't know
KKK.
much. I really don't know much about it.
Yeah, go down that rabbit hole this week,
It
America.
kind of looks like the gay KK. It's a little
it's
gay KK?
The gay
It
KK.
It had some flair.
It did have a little
The
zhuzh.
gay KK.
Yeah. That's
Nice. That's an offshoot, right?
I think so. I don't think it was a sanctioned.
And
offshoot,
there were a
but-
lot of different styles of bedazzling. Like it wasn't just one. I think it evolved over time, and to each man that had this hood on.
The
it
book,
was,
I almost bought it at this bookstore I was at, and it had like pictures in it all the way up through like the 80s and 90s. It kind of reminded me of like, you ever watch Borat, where he goes to like this.
Just watched Borat this weekend.
Did you see the one
with Sam?
The new one?
No, I didn't see the
Did
new
you
one.
see the one with the second one with his daughter when he goes to the South and they're still doing those like Southern balls where like the dads go with their teenage daughters and it's kind of like got a weird sexual energy to it? It kind of reminded me of that.
It's like if King Triton from The Little
there's a
Mermaid
lot
met
of-
the KKK. That's what the
Kind of
veiled prophet
midsummer
looked like.
meets.
There's a lot of flair.
Yeah, a
The
lot of
Veiled
flair.
Prophet was a secretive St. Louis society and parade figure historically tied to elite power, now replaced by the Grand Oracle to address its controversial past.
They should have an oracle
Okay.
like in 300, the real gross-looking guy. And like if you look like the Crypt Keeper, you get to be the Grand Oracle and you know things.
Yeah, right there. Look at that picture.
Look at that.
That's not that old. And it's kind of trippy.
Like who's
Well,
under
I
there?
don't-
I don't know.
going on?
Listen, I
Kind of looks like
I may
Cobra
go down.
Commander. Kind of looks like Cobra Commander came out. Remember when Cobra Commander
Yeah.
on the G.I. Joe cartoon would wear like the little hood instead of the.
Well, he'd wear like a curtain.
Yeah, he'd wear a curtain on his face.
If he wasn't wearing the mask, he'd wear a curtain.
Tell you what, that would.
I don't know. I think I may go down the rabbit hole.
Please be my guest.
I'm looking
okay,
forward
anyway.
to the doc.
Celebrate St. Louis this weekend.
Yeah.
Don't celebrate this.
And I don't think you can say that he's playing under the arch. Don't
I
they?
think he is.
Yeah. But don't remember when we used to do the stage intros down there, and they're like, "Listen, man, we will kill you and throw you in the river if you say, 'Welcome to the Arch,' or something like that. You have to say, 'We are playing in the shadow of the Gateway Arch.'"
Well, if I get to introduce Kenny Loggins, I'm saying what I want to say.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
They were crazy about it because it was like there was something where you were not allowed to say. "We're
and I'm
here at
not
the Arch."
introducing Kenny Loggins, by the way.
You don't know that.
Me and the wife are trying to make plans. Maybe we're going to head down there
Okay.
because he's on at 7:30.
Right.
Wow, perfect.
7:30.
They really know what they're doing.
Done at like 8:15, 45-minute set. I'm out.
Then Miranda Lambert comes. And then we're out.
I don't need to see her.
No.
I'm sure she's great.
She is.
She is great.
Drone show, fireworks, in bed by 10.
And who's the
Awake by 10:05.
electronica guy?
Zed.
Zed or
Zed
Zed?
is Friday.
Not Zed's Dead.
No.
Zed.
That's Pulp Fiction.
DJ Zed.
No, there is a Zed's Dead because they're at Red Rocks when I'm in Denver.
Oh, like they're a dead tribute?
No, they're electronica and they're called Zed's Dead. And I thought it was very interesting that they were so close together and in the same genre.
What if it's Grateful Dead songs remixed?
I looked it up.
for
It's
electronic
not.
music?
That's what I thought.
That'd be kind
Make
of
some
cool.
of those songs
It's
interesting.
an electronica duo.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, Zed. Zed and Ludacris are Friday.
Luda.
Tight.
And then Saturday is Loggins. No, I think it's Marley, Loggins,
Lambert.
Miranda Lambert. Yeah, Marley, Loggins, Lambert.
I hope they have the success that Summerfest does, man. That thing's been going for 30 years, and it is just perfect. Perfect.
Perfect. Huh?
No issues.
Well, let's talk for a second. So that's downtown Milwaukee. Let's talk about St. Louis's downtown. How we doing? How we doing downtown?
Great.
Is that a poopy sound?
What?
It was poopy sound.
Oh, sorry. I thought. Anytime you say it out loud, a fart just happens.
How do people perceive our downtown?
Oh,
Not good.
I mean, so
I saw
scary.
Jim Norton was in town and did a. He's like, they say, you know who that is?
Yes,
from Opie and
of course
Anthony or
I know.
whatever.
Yes.
So
We've had him on the show. before.
Okay, great. I guess he was in town yesterday and he made a clip of him walking. He goes, everyone says St. Louis is the most dangerous.
Yeah, I watched this.
And he goes, I'm not scared to walk around. And he walked across the street and he's like, see, everything's fine. And then he went back and he goes, I'm going back to my hotel. And he just like
Yeah.
went back inside his hotel.
Well, no, because if you watch the video, there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Nothing going on. There was nothing going on.
What do you want to be happening?
I don't know. I don't want anything.
Like, we all bitch about this all the time. We're like, we have danger and there's nothing to do. It's like, well, what is going to get the county folk who are so afraid to come downtown? What's going to get
I'm
you
not
all
afraid.
to come downtown?
Oh, that
if I-
270 is
if I'm
a
being
safety
honest,
barrier.
I think if you went to some other downtowns and you saw just people around,
That's right.
I think it would change your
But-
mood.
No, I know, I do see that, Moon. But like, what I'm saying is, how do we get the people downtown?
Oh,
how do
I see.
How do we actually get the people downtown and get all the people that are like literally all of my relatives that live outside of the metro are like, you couldn't pay me to go downtown. I'm like, what the hell's wrong
Well,
with you?
that's a lot of fear mongering too.
It is.
Yeah, it's not
So I was
fun.
there Saturday early in the morning there, and I mean, it was hopping. I had to get gas at that right there at Jefferson, you know, at the little green gas station, and there was like 2 other cars. So
That's tight.
pretty hopping downtown, I will say.
On Saturday morning, I mean, even in New York City, Saturday mornings are pretty dead.
Oh,
What time?
this would have been about 10, something like that.
Oh.
That's prime time. That's post brunch.
Well, I mean,
prime
this
time.
doesn't
No, there was
help.
there was a decent amount of cars.
I mean, yesterday, shots fired near Energizer Park. Triggers shelter in place during City SC2 match.
Postpone the game, I believe.
Wow.
They got it going again.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
thought
this
they-
was around
that's a good call.
6:30. Police responded to reports of gunfire at an apartment complex near 17th and Chestnut. So the location's only about 2.5 blocks from the stadium. So St. Louis City SC2 was in the middle of a match against Austin FC2. So even though the shooting happened a couple blocks away, St. Louis City SC officials immediately triggered safety and shelter-in-place protocols to keep everybody inside the stadium secure. The game was temporarily suspended while police assessed the area, but it was fine. It was fine. What wound up happening? Police have taken 2 people into custody. It wasn't like people were running around, just shooting at each other.
Okay.
No, they were
So what was it?
hunkered down in place,
This was an apartment complex.
firing at one another.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I wasn't there. It was Randy Johnson's son.
What?
Well, no, so I asked this question. There's a big report out, and they surveyed almost 40,000 people across 75 different global cities to see how people feel about downtowns in certain cities. So you got 75 different cities from around the world. Where did St. Louis rank as far as
Worst?
downtowns?
Is it just the best ranking?
Best and worst.
What,
Well,
what
we're on
goes
the worst
into it?
list for sure.
Like, are we talking architecture?
We're talking beauty, safety, walkability.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Well, beauty, we should be up
Beauty, vibrancy, walkability. If a city is welcoming, if it's memorable, if it's iconic.
I mean, there's a couple, a couple things in there that we do fairly well, but I'm not sure it makes up for anything.
The Arch is doing some heavy lifting on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yes.
Iconic
On
and all
the-
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the walkability is painful. It's super painful.
Well,
I'm going to say,
we didn't do great.
show me a super sexy.
We
What
were
are-
we were
79.
pretty much last in a couple categories.
Yeah.
When I asked, yeah.
Dang it.
Oh, these were categorical. This
Yeah.
wasn't overall.
Okay, so when asked if their downtown felt vibrant, 50% of people in St. Louis said yes. That's tied with Portland, Oregon for the worst in the U.S.
Jeez.
and the second worst in the entire world.
Hey, where's.
But what is being vibrant?
The
What does
world?
that mean? Yeah, in the world.
Damn.
We don't have a lot of
dude.
like color. I feel like we need more vibrancy and green and sculpture downtown.
Well, aren't they supposed
we
to
don't
do that
really have a lot.
awesome green project, just south
a little-
of 40 there
Oh, I don't know
by the
that.
stadium?
The
It's
most
supposed
vibrant city in America
And they
is
have-
Miami.
I think
Well,
it
that
gets
makes sense.
well, no
That's
doubt.
because
it
of the
gets
buns.
pretty vibrant with just on signs,
That's
open
just,
signs.
That's just DJ Khaled's shirt.
We need more mural
I got him
downtown.
in the top 3. We just like DJ Khaled has a shirt that's more vibrant than our entire downtown area.
Most vibrant city in America is Miami, followed by Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Chicago is pretty vibrant.
That was when she was asking like, what would you put downtown? That was the first city that popped in my head. Where I was like, make it cool, make it a place that people want to go.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a lake, so we're not going to have like a beach.
We've
Like
got
the
a
Gold
river.
Coast of Chicago is awesome, dude, and it's like everyone wants to be down there.
We've got one of the most famous rivers in the world.
Yeah, that we do
Yeah, we
not
can't get in
accentuate
there.
with our beautiful landing. That's the one thing I'm saying. We start building up the landing again
Yeah.
and make that a fun spot that's safe and people want to go dancing and whatnot again. Put a cool bar down there that's like a rock club again.
Okay, listen, we didn't do well in vibrancy, okay?
Okay.
We didn't do great. In
Doggone
fact,
it.
second worst in the world. What about What is our downtown?
We have that sculpture park. Has anyone ever walked through it?
Yeah, I have on Market with the
too.
big head. Yeah, with the Michael Myers head. Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, that's what a ringing endorsement.
It's got a couple.
It's
Is it
fine.
supposed to be Michael Myers
got the
or
water
Bill
thing
Shatner's
No,
head?
I
Do you know
don't
what I'm
think so.
talking about?
I do.
No, can you pull up the sculpture park on Market?
So if
This-
you guys don't need
But
to
it has
know
the
what
water
It's like a
thing.
Pinocchio
You've been
thing
there.
I thought, right?
Oh,
Do you
what?
know about the
Isn't there like
sculpture
a
park?
chrome Pinocchio in there or something?
in his head?
No, there's in the sculpture park. There's
There's
like
all
a
kinds of little guys.
I don't know.
But it has the fun water thing. The
Fun?
water
I know has
pad
the
where-
water has the weird crosswalk guy, which I
What?
enjoy.
I don't know where this is.
This is off Market.
Where? Like by the old radio station?
No, by like the TV station downtown.
by the
got
across from
like
the
a-
Peabody and all that.
And every other week there's a new kind of coffee shop.
Oh,
that
the
comes
City
in there.
Garden.
Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
City Garden.
City Garden.
Can you look up City Garden Michael Myers head, please?
City
It's like
Garden.
cut off. It's like it's Halloween, the last Halloween. It's like they did a sculpture of Michael Myers' mask.
You got to get a picture in there too. Stick your head out the eyeball.
Because think about this, dude. I mean, we have like Forest Park rules. When you go to Forest Park is our Gold Coast of Chicago. It's
That's
just
not downtown though.
Look at this City
I
Garden.
know that's what I'm saying. So it's like, how do you copy that and get it downtown?
There's Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's
I
not
was
vibrant.
It's like a chrome Pinocchio.
And
It's
then
kinda
right
looks like,
down
"It's
there,
me,
see the head
Pinocchio."
moon? Yeah, what is that?
Oh, dude, that does look. You know what?
Is that
does
Michael
look like
Myers or
Michael
what?
Myers' head.
No, is that Caesar?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
it's Caesar.
I don't see Caesar. I have Michael Myers vision. I'm like, that is
Yeah,
terrifying.
but it's that gray. It's drab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's just open signs. If you just walk around a downtown and there's places to go in and you go, oh look, a dress shop, and oh look, they got ice cream over here. Then that's vibrancy. Then there's things to do. There's things to see. There's windows to look into.
Okay, Moon. What about how welcoming our downtown is? Is it welcoming?
No, that's a 0.
No, it's
Okay,
Well,
well,
so we don't have any
it's like a
cool.
dirty, wet fart you have to walk into.
And this see,
that's
and this
what-
is one of the many
That's
reasons.
how welcoming our downtown is.
Yes.
Because I got the numbers.
This is one of the many reasons that I'm so obsessive about the airport, because I have so many touring friends. The majority of my friends are touring people that come through and travel. And guess what their impression of St. Louis is? Not welcoming, not great.
But that's up
and
at
that
the
hurts
airport.
me. It hurt. No, I'm
That's
not
at the
talking.
airport.
I'm not talking about the airport. I'm talking about downtown when they're stuck. You know, when they get here and they're going to go play someplace, they go, "Hey, where do I go?" And I go, "Oh man, oh I'm sorry. In walking distance, I'll have to come pick you up in a couple
Well,
hours."
Moon, you don't know how it scored.
All right.
Worst in the U.S.
Worst in the U.S.
Wow.
We're number
And
one.
we're not even talking
We're
trash.
number one.
Goodness.
We're not even talking trash. We're talking stats. We're talking.
Loves it.
Wow.
Loves it.
So that means-
Riz loves this.
You do.
so in the
No.
world,
But
what
this,
are we then?
this is what people think of us, and it's so sad. It's such
But
a
it's
bummer.
true also.
Welcoming. Single worst score in the country. 4th worst globally.
God,
Wow.
it sucks.
Oh, 4th globally.
And we're good people. We're nice people.
We are nice people.
But if you think about it overall, there's not very many even neighborhoods in St. Louis that feel all that welcoming. Like you don't understand
that's
it.
not
It's just
true.
kind of closed off.
We're a neighborhood city. There are a lot of cities like that. But
Yeah, but they're
as-
not. They're welcoming to if you know the routes. But if
If you're
new to it,
Italian, you're
know how
welcome
to-
on the hill. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, get out of here.
But if you've never been here before, you're gonna wonder where the heck you're going and all this kind of stuff.
I'm adopted.
I don't know what I
What's your
am.
last name? Is there a vowel at the end? Get out of here. It's not.
There's a gelato.
And Gleave. Are we walkable?
No.
That's all
Nobody
you
We
can
didn't
feels
do
do.
great.
safe.
We didn't do great. By the way, the most welcoming city in America is San Antonio,
That makes sense.
Oh, because of Riverwalk. and all
followed
that.
by Detroit.
Alamo.
We lost to Detroit, guys.
Wow.
San Antonio,
Congrats.
Detroit, Miami, Boston, Raleigh, Las Vegas, Chicago. Chicago did great.
Chicago.
Good job, Chicago.
Other than that
Chicago
garbage
sucks
winter.
for different reasons, but the downtown area is definitely popping. You
Yeah.
can't mess with the Gold Coast, dude. Everybody wants to be there. It is a destination. They do it upright. It's safe.
Yeah.
It's walkable. There's all kinds of cool stuff in that, like, that whole area where it's like Zany's downtown, Old Town, like all the little Old Town area of Chicago where you can walk around. It's very, like, it feels very neighborhoody. It doesn't feel like you're in a downtown area, even though you're right there and, the Sears Tower or whatever the hell it's
Well,
called
think
now.
about this. All right, let's say you're staying at the Union Station Hotel. Okay, very nice hotel.
Gorgeous.
Okay. Hey, all right. We're gonna walk to go get something to eat. Where are we walking? There's a lot of space in between.
Yeah.
Landry's.
No.
Yeah,
No, you want to go to
You're not walking.
Yeah.
It's a short,
You're
like, cab
Ubering.
ride
You
over
gotta
to
take a
Pappy's or Locust or
Pedicab.
something around there.
Yeah.
But you ain't.
Well, if you're staying at the Union Station Hotel, then you walk down to Soulard for lunch, then you walk up.
No, you're not
Okay,
walking.
No, never mind.
You know what, though?
4-hour
When
walk.
It's a quick Uber ride.
When I was in Cleveland, I thought it reminded me a lot of St. Louis. Has anybody else thought that?
Yeah, because the river and like the just like the tone of
And the
it.
people
and
are
it's
really
gray,
fat.
and there's fat people, and you have to pedicab everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we tried to walk, but you can only go to so many places.
People seem depressed.
Yeah.
Now, walkable cities. Most walkable is Detroit, Boston, Chicago, San Antonio, D.C.,
Dude,
Raleigh,
Detroit.
New
How
York.
did Detroit switch that?
I'm gonna be honest,
Who
man.
paid off for Detroit?
Dude, they started working hard. Like
Detroit
20
got a
years
bad
ago.
rap.
'Cause it's a
'Cause-
big
Well, because
town.
everything was on fire there for a little while.
It was crappy for a while, but man, it is a beautiful city, and it is such a
I've
well-designed
never
city
been.
plan. The
I've never
way the grid is so easy to get around because everything is literally the mile roads. It's miles from downtown. So if you're at 6 Mile Road and you're trying to get downtown and you hit 7 Mile Road, you're going the wrong way. Because it's like everything's on a grid up and down of like numbers. Where
Well, I
it's-
want to go to Eminem's house. Is that 8 Mile?
Yeah, there's an 8 Mile Road, and it's like that whole thing is the entire city is very like a perfect square grid.
Yeah,
if you're
and-
from out of town, it's easy to navigate. And down like the car companies put a lot of money into downtown, dude. It's beautiful down there. And Ferndale's great. Kind of reminds me of the Grove, like a nicer version of the Grove.
Michigan
There's some-
rules.
Yeah,
It's,
I guess you have to be on a big body of water to win this, because that's where Detroit sits. Is beautiful.
Yeah,
Boston.
It's like a great location,
If only we had the largest river in the United States.
but it's not. It's not like that. You know, where you get the nice, like just forever and ever view of water, and it almost feels like
We
you're
have
in the ocean.
we have the river with the highest cancer rates. That's
Well,
nice.
we did.
Exactly.
Let me see. What did we
We're the
do?
best.
Good? We did well. Our best score was memorability. How memorable we were.
Hey, remember when we screwed up and went downtown?
Hey, remember
Well,
when
yeah,
we decided that we were never coming back here?
Hey, remember that one time we took the worst
Don't forget.
vacation ever?
I know a couple bands that will not play St. Louis again.
Yeah, dude, I know bands that
'Cause they
got
got
robbed
robbed.
at Pappy's.
Yeah, because they got robbed, and they're like, "Oh, yep, we're gonna scratch that off."
They went to Pappy's, but like everybody says it's the best barbecue, and then their trailer got robbed while they were having lunch.
According to the
Broad
researchers, and most beautiful, the most beautiful
That was years
city,
ago.
the most beautiful downtown was deemed Chicago.
That
Yeah.
tracks.
It really is.
That
it has
hurts,
the
too.
rivers. It has the lake. It has
Yeah, it
everything.
really is in the right weather. You go up there in the winter and you're angry.
Yeah, but you
It's
still
angry.
walk though.
Oh,
And you
and-
still kind of
you
like
still
it.
walk.
Yeah,
I've been to
but-
Chicago in the
but
winter.
you're angry
It
and it's
bites.
painful.
Yeah.
It's a painful cold. It's a painful
Yeah,
winter.
That's what sucks about Chicago in general.
Yeah, that's the cost.
But summertime is way more manageable.
Fall.
I
and
totally
spring
agree.
As well.
I mean, dude, we played 2 outdoor shows this weekend. One in Milwaukee, one in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and it was like 78, sunny.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy all
Yeah,
day.
you
Five,
can't get the beach in
There's
Chicago.
573. Our float trips and parks are great. Yes, we're talking about downtown though. Now, if you're floating downtown, that's your
Yeah,
final
you're
float trip.
actually
If
a
somebody's
body.
here and they're upset that they can't
You're-
walk anywhere,
you're
I
float-
can't hit them with a, oh, dude, you should hit the Merrimack.
Your float trip downtown is face down in the Mississippi.
Yeah,
floating.
that's the good old Mississippi float trip.
You should hit the current river with me and the kids, in a couple months.
Yeah, that's if you're floating downtown, you're evidence.
That's right. And they're gonna fish you out of the water somewhere, and you're probably bloated.
There's a tugboat captain putting a hook around you.
My daughter was talking about going to college up in Chicago, and I was like, are you crazy? The school year's during the winter. That's not what you want. It's a cool city. but
Yeah.
you don't want it in the winter.
It's
It's brutal. There's a
brutal.
reason early in my comedy career, everyone's like, oh, Chicago is referred to as New York Light. Because it's like there's a lot of clubs and it's walkable and you can kind of get a lot of stage time up there. And I went up there and like stayed with a friend in like February just to see what riding the train would be like in the winter. And I was like, hell no. I'd just go to New York. Like, this is
yeah,
brutal.
but it's cold in New York too.
But
Yeah, but
not like that, dude.
Not like that.
Chicago has a
You got
cutting
that wind
No.
ripping through the
You're
buildings
wrong.
and alleys.
You haven't spent enough
I've been
time in
to-
Chicago.
You're right. I have not.
In the wintertime in Chicago, that lake effect.
Yeah, I got it.
The
Yeah.
wind coming off the lake. You can have a wool pea coat with a heated blanket underneath it, and it still cuts you
Dude,
to the
yeah,
bone.
it's Russia.
and it's still
It's
somehow
the tundra.
icy, snowy with rain. It makes no sense, but it has all three hitting you at the same time there.
Oh,
Pure pain, brother.
I always referred or heard Chicago referred to as New York, but with more plants.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
I love it.
Okay.
We were just up there all the time. Greek Fire, like when we started, like the world was not guitar friendly. Like right now, guitars are back, right? But in 2009, 10, like guitars were uncool. So we ended up playing Chicago way more than we played St. Louis. We were kind of basing the band out of the two cities. So we were always playing up there, and it was always in the winter. We were always getting snowed on, blizzards. We were just like fighting these blizzards.
Guitars were not cool?
Guitars were very uncool.
When was that?
There's never been a period in history that a guitar was not cool, dude.
Guitar always gets you laid.
I beg. Too different.
Listen to
I'm
Top
talking about
100
guitar
at the time.
and yeah, go look at the alternative playlist. Go look at the points playlist
Yeah.
from 2009 to 2014. Guitars were not the thing. It was just not a thing. Like rock bands that were doing
playing
guitar
cellos? What
that
were-
were doing guitar based rock were not in. It was much harder to like build a fan base,
And there
especially
was
in a
no-
market like this.
Even
Yes.
country wasn't big at the time either.
So we were in Chicago more than we were in St. Louis, and
Well-
it was just a lot of winter. I was like, oh my God, I don't understand how people do this.
Yeah, it is cold. You got to get a heavy coat. According to researchers, the city's downtown isn't just a place where, the skyscrapers live. It's the billboard for the entire region's economic health. So if a downtown feels dead or uninviting, it tanks the city's global brand and makes it incredibly hard to attract big business investments and drives residents away to the suburbs or even other states. So right now, people only go downtown if they have to, like a Cardinal game or a concert at Enterprise or Stiefel or a specific errand. Nobody's going down to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
We met someone at, I think it was River's pool party a few weeks ago, and the gal they just moved here. I think it was.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about.
They live in One Cardinal Way, and she was making an argument for downtown.
So they live in Ballpark Village.
Yeah. But I
Where
felt
Polo
like
lives.
they just moved here, or like a year or two ago.
From where? Denver.
From Denver, I believe, yeah. Or somewhere in Colorado. Might have been,
It was Denver.
I might have been Boulder.
Whatever.
Either way. She was making an argument for downtown, but I didn't have the heart to tell her. I'm like, yeah, you're in kind of a bubble.
Yeah, that is a bubble.
Because she's like, everything's fine. They say it's dangerous. Like, I park in our garage and I walk from
Under my complex
it's
with
fine.
7
And I go,
restaurants.
You have 7 restaurants right there.
I go, where do you live? She's like, One Cardinal Way.
Yeah.
And I was
Oh,
like,
that's cute.
yeah.
Yeah,
You literally live in like
a protected zone.
you're living in the castle of like if this was Game of Thrones, you're living in
King's Landing.
the keep.
Yeah.
Like, how far outside of that do you go? Like,
She's like, I've never ventured 2
and
blocks
she's
away.
like, I didn't know there was an outside.
Everything was all self-sustained there.
And I didn't have the heart because I was like, you know what? She's putting a positive spin on it, and good for her, and I'm happy for her. And maybe I'm wrong, but I was like, I've been in One Cardinal Way. I've done a show there, and I'm like, they have like a pool that you can watch the Cardinals game from. That's
Yeah.
not common downtown.
Well, that's nice.
And they have like an upstairs area that's like they
You
have
didn't know that?
entertainment
I did not know
They had a
that.
pool.
Oh, dude,
They have
it's
a pool
cool.
up
Was
there.
it was on a roof?
on the roof, and you can look down
can
into
look into
center
the stadium.
field. If you live in
You've
One Cardinal
got to be
Way,
kidding me.
it's nice, and they got like little bleachers by the
dude, it's
pool, so
dope.
you could just like sit up there and watch,
You've
take a dip,
got
and
to
If
get
I
be
was
hot.
single, man, and no kids,
There was a guy-
that's where I would live.
Yeah, there was a guy there that was a single young guy, and he's like, "Man, I'm cleaning up." And I go, "Really?" And he goes, "Oh, Cardinal season." He goes, "You get guests." He's like, "I'd bring girl up here. It's the best thing ever. It doesn't cost me anything.
Oh, man,
we're hanging
if
out.
you're single?
There's a bar. We're having drinks. We're sitting in a pool watching
Guys.
the Cardinals game."
Let's shut our eyes for a moment.
Good for them.
Okay.
No kids, single, One Cardinal Way, sweet, brand new apartment.
Yeah,
You're down there. You're at Ballpark Village.
and
You're cleaning up. You're going, hey, want to head back to my place, which is right there.
Oh,
Get a
wow.
mop.
I live right here.
Get a mop.
get a mop.
That's pretty cool.
Well,
Well, that was and the other thing about that place is the kid was telling me, like, he goes, all the amenities are so great because he goes, half the building, it's people's second. It's like
Residences.
wealthy people who live way out in Wentzville and all these places that they just rent an apartment there. So
Yeah,
they
like,
can,
for example, Polo's there, but he's not there the whole year.
right. They
Yeah,
come
but you
in.
broadcast from the pool.
They come in for the Cardinals season, or they just come in for a night, and they don't get air. You can't Airbnb it, so it's like he's like half the apartments are empty a lot of the time. So like all the amenities that you get in the building, you're very available to you because only half the people live here full time, and I'm like, that's a good deal.
I do to be fair here. It's not all doom and gloom. Local leaders know the core is hurting, and there's a big push right now to turn things around. Greater St. Louis Inc. and the city are actively working to crack down on the vacant properties and boost public safety and make certain streets visually appealing.
But that cost us too. Like that cost us an NFL team.
And listen, also
It's like you have to invest in the future.
Missouri
rather than
lawmakers just passed
retroactively fixing things.
Missouri lawmakers just passed a huge bill offering massive tax incentives to developers who buy up those empty, hollowed out, downtown office buildings and convert them into residential apartments and street level businesses.
Yeah, dude, I just saw a reel this morning because I'm going to Denver. Where's Denver on that list, by the way?
Denver should
seems
be
like
high.
their downtown sucks, from what I'm reading.
It's
They're
not.
not on the good side of things.
Really? Their downtown
No,
isn't?
I didn't know that until because I think my hotel's downtown, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm getting put up in downtown Denver. That's cool. And then someone's like, oh, downtown Denver sucks.
My sister lives in downtown Denver.
No,
She
it's
likes
nice.
it?
Yeah, and she has so do my friends Christy and Sean, and they're fine.
Is it walkable?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
very
Yeah,
much.
Emily
the
bikes
whole
everywhere.
area is walkable.
It's torn up right now because they're putting in a different trolley. Their trolley works though. But,
Well, they said
for real. But
Yeah.
so it's a little.
We got
under-
a trolley.
It's a little under construction, but if you're in the right spot, there's a ton of walkable stuff.
Did they call us to be like, we want it done the right way? Can you guys come help us out? Well, that's good. Maybe I'll hit your sister up, see what she has
Denver
to say
rules,
about it.
man.
'Cause I was going to switch my hotel, but maybe I'll stay where
I
I'm
wouldn't
at.
worry
You
about
had
it.
a hotel experience this weekend?
Oh my gosh.
They said that it was like because of COVID, like everybody started working remote, and there's all these empty skyscrapers in downtown Denver because a guy just bought them for pennies on the dollar. Like these buildings that were worth like $40 and $50 million, he bought them for like $3 million.
Well, look at the
apiece.
big AT&T building that was just sold for like $3.
And he's doing what
downtown.
you just said. He's converting it all. He's converting all of these like office buildings into apartments.
and street level businesses, which is hopefully that'll help turn things around a little bit. But where'd you stay?
So I flew up on Friday, which was day of show. We weren't playing until 10:30, and I flew up at 6 something in the morning. And I landed at 8, and I text my tour manager. I go, "Hey brother, I'm here. Where am I heading?" He goes, "Oh, well, we're in Chicago. The band and the crew are still in Chicago, and they were going to drive up and meet me." I said, "Okay, well, what time do we have the stage? What time do you need my stuff?" And he said, "Oh, it's not until like 5 or 6." And I
So you go to the
"What am I
hotel."
I go, "What am I supposed to do?" And he goes, "I'll send you some information. I'll book you a day room." So he books me a day room. So I get in the cab and I go to this hotel, and I was like, "Oh shoot, all right, well it's like 10 a.m. or something. I got a little bit. Maybe I'll just take a nap or something." I turn on the World Cup, and I'm like,
That'll put you right to bed. It's like an Ambien.
that's so funny. I'd already showered that morning, so I got a black hoodie on, I got my black jeans, and
That's how they.
so I'm head to toe black, right? And I get in there, and I'm not. It's a day room, and I know that they have to like turn the room over, but I still feel bad like using the covers or any of that, and I don't really need it.
You laid on top of the covers?
So I just lay on top of the covers. So I'm fully clothed. I take my shoes off, of course, and that's it. And at some point, I grab a pillow and I kind of put it on my chest just for like a little warmth or something. That's how I am. And I sleep for like, 3 or 4 hours. It's pretty nice, probably like noon to 3. For some reason, I wake up and I kind of turn over and I grab my phone to check what time it is. I put my phone up like this. So imagine I'm like I'm laying in a coffin, right? I'm just like this on top of the blankets. You see, fully clothed, just like this with a hoodie on. And all of a sudden, the door opens and this gal like is pushing her way in, and she comes in, and and my wit escaped me because I was still kind of fuzzy-eyed and confused, and I just go, "Yo!" And she goes, "Ah!" And like, she's like mortified.
Right.
Well, you're a vampire.
Why don't you
Right.
put the thing on? The chain or
For
the
some reason,
lock?
I don't know. For some reason, I didn't do that
That's
when
always
I
the
came
first
back
thing
in.
you do.
Yeah, okay.
She's like, why are you sleeping like Dracula?
Right. But I was like, I mean, it was
I'm
small.
not going to victim blame here.
It's a small room. Yeah. Hello. I'm the one that's being violated.
I
Oh, I'm
agree.
sorry.
No, I'm
okay,
victim
back to
blaming.
you.
That's on you.
Get out of my face.
I'm
I'm
going
the
to take
one
your
that's
side on this. I
yeah.
don't always do the.
Okay.
I don't always lock the thing. I assume that someone should know I'm in there.
Right, as if like the hotel's going to give somebody else a key or rent this room out. So I'm
Also, it might be that toe sucking guy, and I've never had that done to me before.
good point. So I yelled, and then she walks out, and then I laid there for a minute, and I was like, oh man, I wonder. I had the thought like, oh shoot, should I like open the door and be like, hey, no big deal, or, and then I was like, I'm too tired for this, so I just laid down, and I was like, well, I got to get up in an hour. And then I got my stuff together, and I mean, all I had to do was put my shoes on. I was just laying there, just killing time. And then I go down, and I get the Uber, and I toss him my key, and I was like, yo, 11:09, checking out 11:09, and she goes, okay. And there's 2 guys in there, and the 1 gal, and somebody's in the lobby. And I turn like this, and I'm about to walk out, and she says, everything go okay? How was your stay? And I go, yeah, everything was great. Y'all gave somebody a key and she walked in on me. So, that happened. But I'm walking out. I just said it casually, like, no big deal. And she goes, yeah, she said you was naked.
Oh.
And I go, wait, and I was frozen. I go, excuse me? And she goes, yeah, she came down here and says you was naked. And I go, no. I go, what?
Trying to get a free
said yes.
room. Somebody was trying to get a free room.
Right. So I stuttered for a second. I go. Oh, let me guess. She asked for a free stay, and she goes, yeah. She got the whole stay for free. And I go, and she said I was naked. And she goes, yeah. And I go, she was naked.
Nice.
I screamed in the lobby. Like, it's the only thing I say. I go, she was naked. You owe me money.
Yeah, she said I was joeing at the time, too. I'm very
Can't triple stamp a double stamp.
Well, what happened was, dude, I saw it in her face. I go, she said I was naked? I go, no, man, I was dressed just like this. And I saw in this gal's face that she didn't believe me. And that was what upset me. And I was like, wait a second. Yeah, I was the one that was violated. I should have been naked.
You should. What kind of hotel was this? Was
to be honest, I don't know.
Was this a Best Western?
No.
A Marriott?
Maybe.
This wouldn't happen at DoubleTree.
Fairfield Inn by Marriott, is that it? They're all by somebody now. It's either by Hilton or by Marriott. That's always stay. And dude,
is DoubleTree Marriott?
DoubleTree.
Or is it Hilton? I think it's Hilton.
It's Hilton. Yeah,
might be a Hilton one. Yeah. All I know is, man, I yelled. Well, I yelled, she was naked, and I may have cursed in it too. I said, she was naked, and you owe me money. And man, the lobby blew up. Everybody's cracking up and everything. And I was like, kind of like, yeah, that was fun. That was funny. But at the same time, I was like, that ain't funny.
I'm a never nude.
This gal, I was like, this gal got her room for free, and I was the one that was violated.
You should have really laid it on thick, like saying like, you'll have to call your therapist. Like I have.
No, I don't want anything. I couldn't believe.
What? Did you get a free room?
No, I didn't ask for it. But I screamed. She was naked.
Then John Quiones popped out of a closet.
What would you do?
The only thing that upset me, not getting walked in on, not her telling a lie, is that this gal at the front desk didn't believe me. No. She gave me the face like, yeah, sure, man, you sicko. Mm-hmm. This whole time I thought 11:09 was a sicko. Yeah.
That just goes to show you have an untrustworthy face.
And I wanted to be like, I should have been laying there naked because it was my room.
I would have been naked.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I spilt all the food all over the bed that one time. Where I'm like, this is gonna look like it. They're gonna say I pooped the bed. I wanted to get ahead of the rumor around the hotel. See, I knew this happens. I know there's a little hotel scuttlebutt going around like, 629's got a little bit of a
it's funny that
anal leakage.
It was another customer and not like the
No, yeah, it was
housekeeping.
It was it was a gal checking in. She was dragging her bag.
You get walked in on a lot.
I know. What's up with that?
I mean,
you put that little sign up.
If you stay at a lot of hotels,
so
you better be putting
it's only
extra
happened
lock on there.
I think that's 3 times. Maybe 4 times.
Well, so that was your Friday. Our Friday was spent at Chicken and Pickle.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, I missed the.
You missed the big Hubbard St. Louis.
Hail Hubbard Media that connects.
The big Hubbard St. Louis.
How?
What do we call it? Employee outing.
Party.
How amazing was it?
Gathering of the hubbalos.
By the way, I'll preface it by saying I was super jealous because I love Chicken and Pickle.
Nobody played pickleball. I mean, because it was raining.
For real?
No,
yeah,
we just ate chicken.
Well, what about the inside?
We chickened harder than we pickled.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It was like an event space up top.
It was like an event space up top, a nice bar. Yeah. And by the way,
bummer you didn't get to play.
It was raining.
It's okay.
Nobody wanted to play. Everybody wanted to just chill out.
Okay.
We had something better.
we had free Leatherworks.
That's right.
And I do want to shout out.
Super tight.
I want to shout out Erica and Jay Jackson from the River Valley Hat Company.
Oh,
River Valley Co.
Incredible.
this was so cool.
You're going to be bummed as a hat man, dude.
Custom hats.
Me.
Mobile. So we had the mobile hat bar.
We did.
So they brought out all these different hats in Leatherworks, and you can get
Nice.
them all custom made.
Quality
What kind of hats you
cowboy
talking
hats.
about?
Cowboy hats, dog.
Cowboy
Oh,
hats.
for real?
Cowboy
Y'all-
hats,
Y'all didn't
trucker
give me a
hats.
hat?
I told
Belts.
Scott to get you one.
Wallets.
I asked you what you wanted.
Scott, yeah, I'm like, I was working and I got a text that says, you want a hat or belt? And I go, what the hell? I don't even know what this means.
You got a belt.
And I
We got
just
you a belt,
went,
dude. We looked
belt.
out for you.
Because I didn't know what
you
that
coulda
meant.
got a hat,
I got
man.
no pictures. I got no options.
Why were you so vague, man?
Well, he was
What do you
probably
mean?
not
Why? Who? Look who you're talking to.
He probably wasn't vague in the moment. I was just it was me that was like
It's his
occupied.
calling
Should have
card.
FaceTime, dog.
No, that's not on him. That's on
No,
him.
it's on
Should have
him.
FaceTimed him. Sorry. I didn't do that.
FaceTime, dog.
That's his calling card. Don't take that away from him.
That is not on him. That is
He's
on-
like,
that is on
he
me.
sent you a text. Is like, if in a perfect world, one question for you, one question only: hat, belt, wallet.
I didn't get the wallet on.
I said, I'm the one that said, hey, let's get Moon a hat. Because they
'Cause
were
I like
like,
Why
Yes.
didn't you just do it then?
because
Mm-hmm.
Why do you
Yeah.
need
I'm
him
not
to
a
do
hat guy.
anything?
No, you failed me more than anyone.
Did you make
Get outta
anything?
here.
What did you do?
I got a belt.
Oh, you have it on today.
Yeah, I'm wearing it now.
What did it say on it now?
It's got a skull on it.
So
okay.
tight.
It's got a skull and he got the Joyous engraving of Home of the Hot Salami.
Yeah, you got a big
Alright,
salon.
here- here's
Trying it out on the belt first.
Here's a text thread. Friday, 3:58, which by the way was right when I was checking out of that hotel. And King Scott just says,
I like in the middle of this argument, you're like, she was naked. She was naked.
yeah.
Belt.
and I go-
She was naked.
No, so I just said she was naked. Then I was waiting for an Uber, and King Scott texts over and says, "What side is your head? Small through XL." And I was like, "The hell's that mean?" And
Exactly.
I put for what? And he said,
Don't worry about it.
"Free cowboy hat or belt?" And I
See?
said, "Oh, belt. Thank you."
I gave him the cowboy
You're
hat.
right, Scott.
I told you it's not
That's
on him.
not on Scott,
It's-
that's
yeah,
on-
I was in the middle of doing other things.
These hats are like $150 a piece that we made.
They're tight.
Learn got a hat.
You got a cowboy hat? That's so
I got one,
sweet.
dude. I got a Marlboro Man
Oh, you could
card
afford-
with
yeah.
a
too.
So they do these mobile
feathers
hat
and a
bars.
bullet.
Oh, the hat bars. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, that was not explained and
So you
this
pick
is
out,
on me. This is on me.
you pick out the hat, and then you could put whatever flair you want on it, and over there at
Well, where's
River
your
Valley
hats, guys?
I thought
can't-
you would have
Mine's
brought your
being
hats.
made.
I can't wear them with this.
Yeah.
My head was too big. But he did cut, and they were nice. There was only like 3 XLs, and I got to the hat bar too late. Scott got one, Video Lane got one, and then I think Craig had one.
Dang.
And I was like, the large was a little too snug. But the guy was like, just pick out a hat, decorate it the way
That
you
was
want.
Jay.
Here.
Jay was awesome. He put all my stuff. Learn's hat was cool. She looked great in it too, man.
Yeah,
I was
she
like,
looks awesome in that.
Whoa,
I was like,
those are
you
Scott and I are going on
sweet.
tour.
It might be time for you to
Country
go back
band.
to your Southern Illinois roots.
I
'cause
know.
I was like, you're pulling it off. It was nice.
I put on a hat, and I'm like, this is not.
Not you.
Hey, dude,
So I got a belt.
people were hyped about it.
People-
I've never seen this many employees of Hubbard be excited about anything we've
Yeah,
done.
they were
Well,
very excited.
and
it was,
I
it was
talked
a big hit.
to John Kiowski about it. And I went up, I go, you know what? Because his daughter Jessie works here. She's our marketing director for like KSHE and WIL. And I said, this is such a great idea. I go, she needs to plan stuff for like other corporate places because she does such a great job with little meaningful things like this. And then in Kiowski's email after the party, he was like, I got proven wrong by my kid because at first he was like, we don't need this. We don't need like, nobody's going to wear a hat. You know, like, why are we doing this? And then it's like the entire staff went nuts for it.
oh, yeah.
It was excellent.
Well, it's the first time we had a party like that where most of the people weren't at the actual bar. They're over there staring at all the hats, like talking and chirping.
Oh, everybody was talking to
away
each other.
from
It was
drinks.
great. It was honestly,
It was super fun.
if you're having like a corporate event, this was a great idea.
It really was.
Because
Yes.
it got people talking.
That's one I've been to
Me too.
since I've been here.
Cool.
It got people who normally wouldn't talk
I've
to
been
each
to
other.
everyone
To
since
start talking.
2012.
Well, maybe you're the curse.
All right. That's,
No.
No, in
With
all
the
honesty,
naked guy?
not.
In all honesty, it was
Naked
people
boy.
who wouldn't normally talk to each other were like talking to each other.
Yeah. With cowboy
hats
hats
on.
on.
Because
Because we all look so damn ridiculous. And I feel like it leveled everybody
Riz,
out.
you getting a cowboy hat? No.
Man,
It was a bummer. I wish all of you would.
I made
I
a
got a
custom
belt.
hat that he's making for me, and then he was like, I felt bad because you're leaving empty-handed, so he made me a wallet.
are you
free.
kidding me?
What a
Look
great
at you.
guy.
That's awesome.
And he branded
Lucky.
it. He's like, what do you want on it? And he's like, I got a wolf howling at the moon on a new
Nice.
flip wallet. It looks cool as hell. And then I got a lightning bolt where you flip the little cash thing up underneath. And he goes, will you be mad if we're wallet buddies?
Oh.
And I go, what do you mean? He goes, can I make one too? And he made the same wallet. And I go, don't ever make another one. These are 2 of 2. We are officially
bound for life.
We are one. We are bound for life. We are bound for life by our Capital One cards. In the eyes of Capital One and Cash, we are now one. So me and that Jay
we are
guy,
now brothers.
We are wallet bros.
But it was very cool. And chicken and pickle, the food was good.
Yeah,
the food was great.
Nachos.
They had a nice little spread.
Could
What'd they have? They had pulled pork. They had chicken.
Brisket.
They had
Yeah.
corn
Briskets.
and cheese and
I broke edge, man.
sweet butter.
Yeah, I saw you eat cheese.
They had cheesy corn, and I couldn't. A man is only so strong.
I saw.
I was on day 63 and no cheese, and I ate so much cheesy corn that I was like, I got to get out of here, guys. I don't know what the ramifications.
I don't
of this
know
are gonna
myself
be.
anymore.
Was it like day 16 that felt like day 63, or did you actually make it?
Well,
more?
let me
it's
paint
day
the picture for you.
63.
Wow, that's
I'm
impressive.
ticking it off.
I left around 4:30, almost 5 o'clock, and I announced my departure. And I said, "Hey, Rafe, I'm bouncing." And you're like, "I got this big plate of cheese corn," and you did have a giant plate of cheesy corn.
I really did. I went all in.
And you were sitting there by yourself.
Everything
in the
had
corner.
cheese in it, dude. It was cheese corn, mac and cheese, cheesy buffalo dip, and I was like,
No, I mean there was brisket. There
I'm
was
saying all the sides
no.
were cheese themed, and the cornbread had jalapenos in it. It was going to be hell for me no matter what, and I just leaned in. You know, once you make a cool cowboy hat, I was just like, well, maybe cheese won't affect me.
Yeah, you're right.
I just put a Marlboro Man card, some sagebrush, and a topaz turquoise Aztec hat band on a hat. And
So you think
and a
that's a
feather
shield?
and a turquoise cactus pin, and I'm like,
And that's a shield from lactose intolerance.
yeah. Now I have the gut of a cowboy in the 1800s. It is a shield from my lactate.
Yeah, those
as good as
guys.
a Lactaid.
Those guys died at 32.
Yeah, well, I wanted to,
Yeah, after that.
brother. It was a long night at the Williams Casa.
Well, I had a good time, and I'm sorry you missed it. And I was.
yeah, bummed.
The cheese corn.
I'm glad
is
we
where
got
it's
you a
at,
little
dog.
something. You bring the belt in? You forgot it?
It's sitting with my hat on the chair, so I wouldn't forget it at home. Yeah, both of them are sitting right there.
I look forward to it.
Stoked to wear it.
Yeah, look, it's nice. Nice belt.
Let me see.
No, it's just regular. It's a regular.
Regular? Oh.
Yellow leather belt.
Buffalo leather.
Yeah, I got you the plastic one though, so it's a little more
Skull
durable.
and crossbones.
Yeah, hell yeah, because I'm dangerous.
Because you're a pirate. Boy, I think of
Dangerous.
skull and crossbones when I think of Scott Rizzuto.
And it says on the inside of the belt, home of the hot salami.
Does it really?
I know Tim was looking at a Rivian.
Oh yeah, still is.
What, you
Now's,
see-
now's
yeah.
the time
You
before
see they
they
unveiled the new ones?
before they cost what they're supposed to cost.
They unveiled the new ones over the weekend, the Rivian R2 SUV up there in Park City, Utah. And you know what?
What?
The new performance ones, R2 Performance, available now, $57,000. That doesn't seem that bad.
Well, they are. There was a period there. It might still be happening where they were priced lower than it cost to make them.
Here was the headline:
It was
Is
a
Rivian's
losing business to try to.
Rivian's brand new R2 the electric SUV we've actually been waiting for?
Dang! Look at that.
Who wrote that?
John Rivian.
Rick Rivian.
Honestly, like think about what you're paying for everything else that's this size. It's right
And
in line.
they're not that expensive for what it is.
Look
Honestly,
he wants the truck.
he don't want the SUV.
No, he wants a truck. And he's got one within grasp, and he's almost going to close on it if they can just drop it just
Well,
a
this one's
little
good. Does
bit.
that have a
That's
towing
the same
capacity
one he
of
was looking at, the
4,400
green one?
pounds?
That thing's pimp.
What is it?
A towing capacity of 4,400 pounds?
Something like that. It has everything he needs. We test drove it the other day, and I mean, he loved it. He couldn't get enough of this damn thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, the place is driving me freaking nuts. I'm like, will you just sell this damn truck to my husband? Like,
Let's
it's
all
he
go in
wants.
there.
I know. We need
Let's
all
all
the
go
dads.
in there and be like, sell Tim this truck. Take some money off. Take $1,000 off for each member of the Rizz Show who threatens you in your office.
Yes.
You know what they call the headlights
Do the right
for, the,
thing,
for the
Eric.
Rivian?
Come on, Eric.
They call the Rivian headlights.
Look at all the free press you're getting.
and the front end, the sad laughing clown. That's what they call the Rivian. Like looking at it, the sad laughing clown.
Because of the headlights?
Yeah, it is an interesting front, that's for sure.
Yeah, and the color that he's got.
Doesn't it look like a sad laughing clown?
It does. I can see it.
They're interesting.
Kind of
eyes.
looks like a hippopotamus.
I can see
that
hippo.
too.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of Japanese cartoon.
Doesn't bother me. Still pimp.
The R2, the standard, is $4,400.
That
I'm sorry,
thing
not
is-
$4,400, $44,000.
It looks like RoboCop on the back, though.
Yeah, these are neat.
It kind of looks like that laser gun you got when you were a kid that your parents hated. That was cheap. That would be like, "Geep,
Yeah, I mean,
geep."
as far as looks go, it's pretty plain looking, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
and it has the
it's nice.
typical
Yeah, it's sleek.
EV dashboard as well.
Yeah, and I'm an, you know,
Is that where there's nothing on it? I don't like that.
Yeah,
That kind of
it's kinda
bothers.
It's
I
just a
don't.
big screen.
That kind of bugs me.
What's the okay? So this question was
Put some
asked.
fake dials in.
This question was asked to the internet. What's the ugliest car you've ever seen?
Oh, the Cube. It's not
Honestly,
even
the
close.
Tesla truck is just so horrendous.
Cybertruck, yes. I was going to say, aside from the Tesla Cybertruck, which, yes.
I see them everywhere because, everybody kind of went in and got them.
But if
it looks like trash on wheels. And I'm not saying that because I hate Elon Musk. I'm saying that because it looks so completely different than everything out there. And I get that that's maybe the point. But, it just looks so dumb in this world that we're living in. We're not
looks
there yet.
like the first drawing of a truck when you're a kid, when you don't know how to draw a car yet, and you're just drawing oblong
you're better at
shapes.
straight lines. Yeah.
Yeah. If you drew a truck on an Etch-a-Sketch,
Well, I
you'd get
think
the Cybertruck.
that look is meant to be that. Like, it's meant to stand out and
Yeah.
be kind of weird.
I get that.
If you took...
But I think he thought he was going to set the world ablaze, and now all the cars are going to look like that. We were making this turn into everything has an angle on it.
I don't know about that. I think maybe it was just to kind of just be weird.
Whimsical.
For weird's sake. I don't know. I think it's ugly as hell.
I think
I've
he
never
wanted
driven
it-
one. I would love to drive one.
I think he wanted it to
I hear
look-
they're cool as hell to drive.
They are fun to drive.
I've been in one. It was cool on the inside. I think he wanted it to look like a Mars rover. I think he wanted it to look like a spacecraft. Is why he made it that way.
Yeah,
I think it was a whole SpaceX tie-in. But
all right, aside from...
if you take all that out...
Take the Cybertruck out.
Cybertruck out, it's a Cube, and it's not even close.
Nissan Cube was a big one that was named. The
Disgusting.
Nissan Cube, quote, it's so cubey.
Well, I know that this one always makes these lists, but I still kind of like the look of it.
Go ahead.
Is the Aztec.
The
Aztec ruled.
The Pontiac Aztec.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, those were kind of neat. That's the Walter White.
Yep.
Because in the back, it had all the camping stuff you could ever need, like all
Yeah,
built
yeah.
in. It was sweet.
So-
Widely considered,
yeah, I don't
widely
like that.
considered one of the biggest design disasters in automotive history.
Yeah, they're kind of cool looking though. They're kind of cool looking. And on that same one that's not cool looking, and I'm not even a hater, obviously, because I drive EV. The Prius is
the Toyota Prius
Yeah.
was the second most mentioned
Prius
one.
sucks too.
Really?
and it's such a great car. It really is a cool
Yeah,
car,
it
and
was
it
what-
just looks like.
You know what it was? The first EVs was like, you don't get... It's like... I always said it's like comfortable shoes. You don't get style and functionality. You got to drive a... If you want to
Fashion or
want to
function.
care about the environment, you have to drive around in a big roller skate. That's just the way...
The Toyota Prius, and here's
is.
the thing about Priuses, though. Prius owners don't care that you don't like it.
Oh, good. Good for you.
You don't like my Prius?
Good for
The
you.
environment.
I know the ugliest car of all time. I don't think they've made it since like 2000.
Let me see if it's on this list.
It is a Fiat, and Fiat has 2 or 3 of them.
Oh,
Fiat is on the
pick
list.
Fiat.
Who fiated?
They had one called the Multipla that was supposed to be like a minivan, like a
I don't even like the
European
name.
a European minivan, and it has to go down. It has to go down as the ugliest car ever made.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I was at a car show on Saturday in Pacific, and everybody brought out their beautiful classic cars. And I was walking by, and I was like, man, all these cars from the 1930s, and a Model T, one of those first cars, they're just ugly. And compared to and I know I'm going to upset a lot of motorheads out there, but in comparison to the Mustangs in the 70s and this 1977 Dodge van that I climbed inside of and tried
I
to
don't
buy
know
off
if-
of a man, the Model Ts, I get that they were.
I don't think
first
anyone
of
old
their
enough
time.
alive is going to be mad. I don't think anyone's alive that's old enough
There
to be
were
like,
so
don't
many
you,
though.
Don't you talk about the Model T.
It's like their family heirloom.
The Model T, if you had a Model T, good on you.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It was kind of
That's
like
ugly.
it was the,
one of the first
moving
car-
from
it
a
was-
wagon to
It was one of the
automobile.
first cars ever
I know.
made.
I appreciate that. But like, if we're talking strictly looks, that's ugly as
But
hell.
picture yourself in a suit with the
Okay.
long duster, the hat, and everything. I mean, you're gonna
Right.
look sweet driving a Model T.
No, nobody looks cool driving that thing.
All right, here's another one. On the list.
Oh, can I say one? This is going to upset
ahead.
like 8 people across the planet, and that's it. Because unless you are under 13 years old, the Plymouth Prowler is one of the worst looking cars ever.
Is that the one with the open wheels? Yeah. Those sucked.
Yeah, and it had like the headlights that were like on a bar or something.
Oh my god!
in the front.
If you clipped a curb, it's over.
Yeah, here it is.
and
Here
the
it is.
sa-
It's like half open wheel.
Oh yeah.
But those are so cool when you were a kid. If you saw that at 13, you were like, "Holy crap, this is the coolest car I've ever
it was
seen."
Pixar car.
fun because they're trying to bring back the vintage
What was
appeal, but it didn't hit.
The PT Cruiser.
the PT Cruiser?
God.
That's on the
was
list.
The next
Terrible.
one.
HHR should be right there with it.
I would like to posit two
I drove
to the
one.
list: the PT Cruiser and the Nissan Juke. Nissan has made some errors in their body style.
The PT Cruiser. That was on this list. The convertible version. Look up the convertible PT Cruiser.
Jeez. I know what it
Horrible.
needs. No roof.
You know what they were trying to do was bring back like the Beach Boys era.
Okay,
they
and-
were trying to make their like Beach Boys car.
Well,
and it just
It looks like a
didn't.
little hearse.
At least Chrysler
With,
was
Not in a
nice.
good
with
way.
that, when you say the Beach Boys and they're trying to bring back something, when they try to bring back the Thunderbird, holy
Yeah, it's not
nasty
good.
dumb.
Oh, in the 90s?
Wasn't a bad looking car.
No, I think it was like I think we're talking like 2009.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They tried to do convertibles and all the convertibles leaked. I remember like they had to recall a bunch of them because all of the convertibles leaked.
Oh,
You're
what an
right.
ugly
It was like
car
early
that is.
2000s.
The
jeez.
the Chrysler PT Cruiser convertible. Yuck.
Let's go surfing now.
My mom had a Thunderbird in the 90s that I thought was a cool car.
Yeah, those were fine because they were actually kind of quick and they
Yeah,
were like
those
a
were
bigger,
cool.
like a bigger sedan kind of thing. But they had like a
But I know what you're talking about, like the 2000s,
I'm
like
talking
the
about
05.
these.
Yeah, ugly as hell. They look like Barbie cars.
Yeah, but they look like Dodge Neons in the front, and like they're just so stupid. Like who wants that?
All right, here's another one. The AMC Pacer.
Really?
Yeah, they have that on the list.
I
It looks,
love that car.
It looks like a
wrong.
bug.
That is wrong.
I would totally drive an AMC Pacer, even though they
That's-
used to blow up, right?
Look
That's
at
the kind
this.
you flip over and you can put nachos in there and
I
eat from
know.
it. Yeah, it's a
Look
big
at this
hat.
Pile of crap.
The Thunderbird in the 90s.
mean,
That's
Or,
the night. What year is that?
Man,
It was like 2003. Because I remember there was like a split second where I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool.
is
And I was like,
kinda
ooh,
cool.
not
No,
anymore.
no.
It was like a
Totally,
cloud.
And here's the
But
thing.
don't you know?
if you- if-
Don't call it a Thunderbird. then.
Exactly. And if you ever see the advertisements, they know. They only give it to you from this angle because once you look at the back or the side of it, you go, God, dude,
Don't
I'd
call
be
it-
so
call it something
embarrassed. I don't
else.
even want to get in that.
Call it something else. Don't call it a Thunderbird then.
Right.
The family truckster, the Ford Crown Vic. That's the
Good looking
the-
one.
Cop car.
No, that's the family truckster from
National Lampoon's.
Vacation.
Is that real though?
The Ford Crown Vic family truckster. Yeah.
I thought the Lampoon car was like made for the movie.
No, look up Moon. Look up Ford Crown Vic family truckster.
I'm just looking at the different variations of this crap Thunderbird. Oy.
Oh, man.
Oy.
Yuck.
Moon, why? You probably love the Ford Crown Vic family truckster because you love
I do love
wood
those.
paneled cars.
Crown Vic family truckster.
Well, that's the National Lampoon one.
Yeah, that is an actual car.
It's the coolest car ever. Those things are awesome. And look at the color scheme. Like how
It's
silly.
ugly.
So it
It's
looks like
ugly as hell.
Hey, is the Gremlin on there because of the
No.
Pacer was? Okay,
Gremlin
good.
rules.
Gremlins do
All right.
rule.
Also, the Chevy Lumina van.
Oh, the Lumina van is so dumb. So dumb. Dude, I can't even believe they did
These
it.
are the ugliest cars of all time.
I mean, it was so.
Oh, yeah, it's a dustbuster.
yeah, yeah. It was not
It's
quite.
so pointy.
It is.
Yeah, there was a Pontiac version of that too that was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was so bad they decided, you know what? It doesn't even deserve its own name. We'll just call it the Lumina van.
And everybody always had that gross maroon color. I feel like every one of these that I would see out on the road, it was that red.
Maroon?
Oh,
Yeah.
it was all brown, but every farm had one of these somehow.
Really?
Yeah, this was the
This was
mom
like the
farm.
country
What
road.
was the Pontiac version called?
The Pontiac.
It was a van that was even pointier than that.
Yeah, what was
And it had
Was
like, it looked like
Odyssey
a
or
cup
something?
from the 90s.
Somebody said look up the Chevrolet Citation.
Transport.
Pontiac Transport. Yeah, look at that thing. That's a dustbuster, dude. Straight
Yeah.
up. It's got like a little.
Oh, it does,
You can
yeah.
see it
That's a
filling
dirt
up with dog hair. It's like dog hair fills up the cab, and you just take one of the back windows out and empty it in the trash, and then go back over the carpet again.
Also, I didn't mean the Pacer blew up.
Oh, the Pinto.
Yeah. There's Pinto.
Yeah,
on
the
this
Pinto.
list?
They're twins, kind of.
What was it? The Pinto that if it got hit in a certain spot, it would blow up.
Yeah, the gas was behind the
was-
safety barrier there.
Right.
I mean, those are badass looking too, man. The Ford
Pinto?
Pinto. Yeah, these little bitty cars, I would love to have one. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm in my band van and little baby car era right now.
Think about the ugliest cars ever made. Maybe your car made that list.
I look at this thing.
What is that?
I don't even
My
know
first
what that's
car was
called.
ugly as hell, dude.
What was your first car?
It was a Datsun.
Oh, Datsuns are awesome.
It kind of looked like that, pretty much. It was just kind of like
That's somebody put together a micro car.
I know. Mine was a baby poop brown Datsun. It didn't even have a name. It just had I can't even remember. It was like
They're numbers.
It was like a B20917 or
Yeah, it's like
something.
280X and different things like that.
Yeah, it was not good.
240Zs,
Oh, the PT and PT Cruiser was party time.
party time cruiser.
Is that what it?
Really?
I have no idea. Somebody just said it on the texter. I don't know.
Well, my parents gifted me an HHR, and it's the same thing as a PT Cruiser, basically. And that thing was hilarious. We went up to Montana in that from Los Angeles and hitting the mountains. Like semi trucks were passing me. The thing had no power to it. You just, put the pedal all the way down. It was a terrible.
I
the
used to-
Dodge Omni,
The
also
Dodge
a very
Omni.
ugly car. My cousin
Personal
had one of those.
transport.
Oh, is that what it is? Not party time? Oh,
I used to trash on PT Cruisers, and I was somewhere with the Lincoln Park
see that
guys.
yellow one?
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool looking
That's
though.
cool.
Yeah, that's
See, that
sweet.
looks like a Fox body Mustang. Like those kind of things. I don't know. I like those. I was trash talking on PT Cruisers with the Lincoln Park guys, and everybody got real quiet. And then I went to Chester's house, like I don't know, a couple months later, and I realized why everybody was quiet because he loved PT Cruisers, and he had
He was a PT Cruiser
he
enthusiast.
had 2 or 3 of them.
One of one.
Kind of custom made, and they were like, he had them kind of pimped out, but I was like, oh no! I really like the time my brain just zoomed back to that one time I was making fun of PT Cruisers and.
Oh yeah, the
didn't realize
Chrysler.
I was
That's why
an
you got
enthusiast.
The Chrysler Reliant K car. The Reliant K car was. It wasn't meant to look like anything. It was meant to just be a car.
The K cars, I
The
like
Reliant K car.
Reliant K
My grandfather had one.
was an actual car.
those. I had the LeBaron.
Just the Reliant. It was the LeBaron version.
No, there's a whole handful of them.
It was called the K car.
What's his face?
No, I thought the K car was
Leah
a
Iacocca.
Chrysler.
Yeah, it was a Chrysler Reliant K car.
Yeah, because Leah Iacocca was one who revived the whole brand and made him a fortune.
Oh, I see. So the K was a platform.
You know, Lee Iacocca's a fun name for a not fun guy.
Lee
Yeah, he's-
Iacocca.
What a waste. That guy should have been in Key West. Like, that's a guy that you meet in Key West and is like, hey, you want to go on an adventure? Like, I was hanging out with a guy named Lee Iacocca.
Yeah.
Like, just sounds so cool, and he was such a square.
Or he should be in the Coral Reefer Band.
Well, I'll tell you.
Lee Iacocca and the steel drums.
On the steel drums, Lee Iacocca.
Dude,
Playing the
yeah.
coconuts.
you know the other ugliest car that just sort of got away with it was it was one of the eras of the Taurus. You remember the Taurus?
Yeah, sure.
all those.
My mother had Taurus after Taurus after Taurus. She had all 3 different body styles like in a row. She'd drive them until they died, and then she'd get the next Taurus. And the one that looked like a bubbly little beetle.
The 95 through about 99.
Yeah, and they were all that maroon red or gray. Do you know what I'm talking about? And it had like
Yeah.
the kind of round headlights and oh god, dude. I mean,
Jay,
what
you
about
know
my
what?
Sable? Are you making fun of
It
that
is
now?
just reliable transportation at that point. That's all it is.
Mooney
You
make-
don't buy the car for looks. It's just reliable transportation. Yes, the Mercury Sable.
Yeah, don't make fun of my toothpaste colored Mercury Sable.
no, that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this one. The one that looked
Yeah,
more like
it's a car. It's a car.
Yeah, like a water bug.
It's car. Gas pedal, brake, steering wheel.
Late
AM,
90s.
FM cassette tape.
Yeah,
That's
a
it.
lot of those. That's what a Saturn was. Saturn was just like,
Saturn
we made
was
a car.
awesome.
They were awesome. And they ran
Saturns
really good,
were
but it was
so
like there were
good.
no frills.
they
Here
were
is
all
car.
great cars.
Here is an affordable car.
Car.
Kia did that at the beginning too.
Here
Like, the
is
first
car.
Kia Rio was like the car you start with in a video game. Just like the
With
like,
0 upgrades.
Yeah, I mean it still had roll down windows. Your dad would have loved it. Still came with the even in the aughts, it still had like the manual windows.
Yeah.
There were no bells and whistles, but those things went forever.
All right, listen, we got to take a break, but first. All right, Teamers Remember the Day is brought to us by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Celebrate soccer's biggest summer at Hot Shots all tournament long. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Waterloo, Illinois, Scott Heavley is our team. Oh, Scott Heavley. Scott has been listening for years and is so dedicated that he even tuned in while living overseas in Germany for 3 years because his wife was stationed there in the U.S. Air Force. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
If he misses the live show, he catches up on YouTube. Scott works at IENG Design. He enjoys hanging out with his family and smoking different meats and cigars. He's been to a couple shows and would like to get to more events in the future.
You skipped the best part of the whole thing.
I would say my favorite person is King Scott.
Wow.
Thank you, yeah.
I'm sorry, Scott. Scott Heavley from Waterloo is our Teamers Remember the Day. Get super sweet Teamers Remember the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/teamriz. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with Crap on Celebrities. It is 7:15. 243-833 or 618-398-3833. The Point text line 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams 1057thepoint.com/Riz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails RizzShow 1057thepoint.com. Sex time fun facts coming up. Rafe on relationships. We have a concert announcement to make right after Crap on Celebrities.
Nice.
I think it's pretty cool. If you ask me.
Quite exciting.
In fact, I will 100% be going to the show.
You love Hoobastank.
You do love Hoobastank.
I do. But it's not them.
Dang, I thought
His
I could.
ringtone for meals is the reason.
I will tell you, I will 100% be at the show.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's how big this is.
Whoa.
Kenny Chesney?
No
Tay-Tay?
shirt nation, dude.
No Shirt Nation, huh? Or is it No Shoes Nation?
or,
Shoes Nation.
or whatever. I don't know the
No
terms.
shirt
I don't know the
nation
terms,
is-
dude.
yeah.
Tarps off at Kenny Chesney. Let's go.
You could be shirtless at this show, and it would be fine.
If you want.
Okay.
I mean, Rizz in particular.
Oh, yeah,
You could
buddy.
be shirtless.
I don't have the body for it.
You could show off a new tattoo, maybe?
No, I was talking to Moon about this, before the show this morning. I think new tattoo in the fall.
Oh.
Why summertime it?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
You know, I don't want to have to not swim.
Right.
Says
You know how
Rizz.
much I love the water.
You're a water dog, dude.
I know.
Everybody knows that about you.
Can't keep me out of the water. Love getting wet.
Your
What?
dogs like water? All of you with dogs?
My dogs hate it.
Really?
Mine are fish. Yeah, my two
Yeah.
swim like crazy.
My dogs like the water.
No, Bo hates it. Hates it. He does not enjoy it.
Cat the dog, you got to watch if we're near like a dock. She will just run and just jump
Really?
and swim.
Simba
how-
was like that. Yeah. Our old dog.
She would swim.
But if I try to use the hose on them, they both hate it.
Yeah,
It makes
hate
no
the hose.
sense.
Hate the hose. Love the water. All right. So this Twitter handle, Tones of Music. I think this was completely to troll, but it got a discussion going on X. Top 10 bands from America. The top 10 American bands of all time.
Okay.
Their
Was
list.
America on there.
America did not make their list.
Oh, what an ironic
Eagles.
twist.
Metallica.
Monkeys.
No.
What?
The top 10 bands from the United States of America?
I will tell you their list.
Beach
Okay.
Boys.
R.E.M., Aerosmith, Pearl Jam,
Deserved.
Van Halen,
Deserved.
Nirvana,
Deserved.
Chili Peppers,
Deserved.
Beastie Boys,
Deserved.
The Doors, Soundgarden, The Cars.
Got quieter as she went.
That's a
Interesting.
list.
I don't have a problem with any of that.
Yeah, I REM is a stretch,
Yeah, REM and
REM is the stretchiest of the stretches.
but I
in
like
there.
REM. But I
It got people talking.
Interesting. It had to be all American
All
members.
Well,
I mean, Flea
what is
wasn't
con-
born
what
in
is
America.
considered an American band? Is Fleetwood Mac considered an
no,
American band?
they're not because they were founded in
In
England.
Yes, they came over.
Yeah,
In the Peter Green days.
that's right.
Dots.
Interesting.
Who would you take off that list?
I
Maybe
would-
The Doors?
I would take REM off.
REM would be first
off
for
the
yeah,
sure.
the Doors and REM for sure.
Yeah,
yeah, man. I don't know. They had that whole college alternative.
sure. But so did like
Thing locked down.
Pearl Jam and Nirvana. I mean, I feel like though out of the '90s bands, I know REM had an '80s stint too, but like out of the '90s bands, Pearl Jam and Nirvana over REM.
I mean, you got to put the Beach Boys on there. So who do you kick off?
REM.
Well, if you're going Beach
Or
Boys,
you kick off The Doors for them?
Yeah, the Doors for REM and
Well,
I mean for Beach Boys.
The
What
Beastie
about the
Boys and the
Eagles?
Beach Boys.
What about Guns N' Roses?
Body of work's not big enough. They're awesome.
For the Eagles?
No, Guns N' Roses. They didn't stay together long enough.
Metallica.
Metallica should be on there.
Yeah.
But Lars is technically not from America, right?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's an American band.
Okay. But he's from the Netherlands.
It doesn't matter. It's an American.
Like Van Halen would also.
It's an American band.
Well, then
Yeah, what about Boston?
yeah, if that's the case.
Where's your beloved Boston now, Mooners?
They're a great band,
Chicago,
but not.
Boston.
But they're not a top 10.
Neither is REM.
No.
Yeah.
As great as they are.
Ask,
You want to talk? I mean, they
ask a
didn't.
15-year-old if they know REM.
They didn't have a massive body of work either, and then they just said, we're done with this.
What about Heart? They're from Seattle.
Heart. You can make an argument for them too.
No,
No.
I don't think you can.
Wrong.
What?
I mean,
There's no women on this list.
they're incredible. Well, yeah, but
Where all
we're
the
not
women at?
forcing just to force. Like, I mean, there's plenty of women bands.
The Ramones,
No doubt.
Yeah.
The Ramones, yes.
Yeah, no doubt's not a bad one.
Black Flag.
REO,
Black
Mother Effing
Flag's too niche.
Speedwagon,
I know I'm
REO
I'm
Speedwagon.
kidding.
9 Inch Nails,
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot.
Tom Petty.
I think
Limp
that,
Bruce
Bizkit?
Springsteen.
yeah, dude.
the E Street Band.
Bruce Springsteen. Tom
Jacksonville's
Petty.
on the
Huey Lewis.
Lewis. Biggest song in
Skinner. How about Leonard Skinner?
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
I
This
know
is
you guys
def-
won't like
No
this,
love
but
for
the
the South,
Killers
dude.
deserve a shot at that as well.
This is
ZZ
definitely
Top?
a '90s kid.
Well,
He's got 4 grunge bands on here.
Yeah.
that's a good point.
It's a young
You
whip-
got to throw
Never.
one of those grunge bands out.
All right, goodbye, Pearl Jam.
Or Soundgarden.
Whoa,
Whoa.
Personally, Nirvana leaves for me.
Yeah.
really?
But the influence worldwide.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh man,
What about the Cars? The Cars are on here.
I like the Cars. I think they're
What are they at?
underrated.
Are they at the top 10? Are they on the top 10 list of greatest American bands of all time?
Doobie Brothers, dude.
There's a lot of. I mean, there's an argument to be made for Skinnerd.
I love your approach. Doobie Brothers, dude.
Dude,
Doobies. All the brothers bands. Doobie Brothers, Allman Brothers, Smothers Brothers.
Avid Brothers.
The Marx Brothers.
I mean,
the
yeah.
Marx Brothers. Where are they on this
my
where
list?
are they
favorite
at? Groucho, where are you?
Man, that's an interesting, really. I mean, if you were to come at it from a zero, like you're responsible for putting the 10 best American
All right,
bands
I'm gonna
together.
say-
Whoa, wait. I'm going to ask, where does your brain go as far as how do you categorize this? Do you take 2 from the 70s, 2 from the 80s, 2 from the
Steely
90s?
Dan, Credence. Dude, you got to put
Like,
CC
yeah,
on.
I'm going to
this
try
list.
to run the gamut of like
That's
60s,
what I mean. This
70s.
person obviously didn't do that.
I would put Credence on before the Doors.
What is the greatest American band of all time?
100%.
Am I wrong?
Is it Creedence?
Creedence before the Doors.
Before the Doors?
Yeah,
Before the Doors.
You're taking
this
that
person,
era?
It's like this person only remembered a
Greatest
couple
American
posters.
band of all time. Is it Aerosmith?
I would love that answer, but I don't think people would say that, no.
Who would they say?
Can we not just have somebody
That's
without
really hard-
so much controversy?
Can I say this,
that
too?
hurts him.
Not-
It hurts it so bad.
Steely
for me.
Dan?
Is the greatest American band of all time?
I can't believe it doesn't hurt you.
Where's
and
Bon Jovi on this list?
Oh, okay.
I can't believe it doesn't hurt you because, like, I
What?
agree. Aerosmith should probably be number 1, but I just don't want to give Steven Tyler anything.
I know, and he's got some complications. I'm
All
not
because
here
of his
to be a
toes. Add us.
complete simp for him. I wish he would get this legal. I wish
ZZ
more would
Top.
come out about everything.
Wait. You wish he would get what?
I wish that he would admit that he did some really messed up stuff in the 70s and then find a way to make that woman happy. Is that what you're talking about? Because
Yeah.
of all of that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
With the
mind-blowing
whole,
to me that we're
If
just
you
like,
really start looking into this, into band members, you're not gonna like
every
anybody.
one of them. Right.
Do not open that box.
Well,
okay.
Well, what do you mean?
Well,
I'm
I'm,
not-
just saying that one's
Okay.
a pretty hefty one.
It is.
That
he
is-
fully
Then you
admitted
can't
it
like
in his book.
Zeppelin. You can't like
the
the
Can't
hefty
write
of
the
all hefty.
Stones.
You can't like the Beatles. You can't like the Stones.
Beatles.
Look
they
up
got
John,
some. They got
John
some.
Lennon was pretty problematic.
And George
Lennon
Harrison
had
was
his
also
issues.
dating like 16-year-olds.
For Rizzuto? Who did?
George Harrison.
I don't know about George Harrison.
He's 50
everybody
That's
was
his
like
favorite
in their
Beatle, he
20s
says.
were dating
I mean,
16-years. Like,
Listen to the lyrics, dude. Like,
I want to hold
I
your
know
hand.
John
there's a
Lennon
lot.
was
There's a guy on the
very
internet that on Instagram that goes, he acts out like the Beatles songs, where he's like,
Oh yeah, I do. I've seen that guy.
"Beware, little girl. I'm watching you, little girl." And he's
Dude.
like outside the window, and the cops are arresting.
That sounds like that Dewey Cox moment where he's like, they're like, look at it. I want to hold your hand. He goes, yeah, I want to hold her hand. He's like, that's the devil's hand or whatever it is.
Yeah. I also think ZZ Top doesn't get enough love. I think they got, like, because of the whole beard thing, they got, like, put in this weird little, like, oh, that's a kitschy. But I was listening to ZZ Top yesterday and just kind of going through their catalog, even some of the B-sides, and I'm like,
Blues
dude, those
music.
guys ripped.
Let's just say the Beach Boys are the greatest American band of all time.
Too soft.
Okay.
What?
No, I could go with that.
You can't.
Soft.
The greatest American band can't be falsetto.
Yeah, we can't have John
outta
Stamos
here.
and the greatest American
What are you?
band.
They've been playing for 80 years.
Best
These two.
singers.
What are you
I'm
doing?
vetoing, like,
What's
Not
either them
all
or
their
dude.
music, you jerks.
no, dog. I love the Beach Boys, but they can't be number
Obviously,
one.
you don't.
Yes.
Can't sound like they came from the Vienna Boys Choir.
By the way, KC95 all weekend is doing all American bands for the holidays.
Really?
I'm just
Eagles
gonna
number
promote
2?
this right now.
Are the Eagles number 2?
Who sings American Band?
That's Grand Funk Railroad.
Then that's who gets
They're
it.
Canadian.
Yeah, they are
That's
Canadian.
ironic.
It's a bit odd, I know. It doesn't make any damn sense.
They're liars.
I think there's like one American in the band.
We're an American band, kind of. He just whispers at the end.
North American band.
Yeah, North American band.
Technically.
That's actually what it should have been.
Probably
Aerosmith number
was.
2. Metallica.
I'm okay with that. I'm
What
okay
about
with
Van
those three
Halen?
because then you cover so much, and that's what
Yeah.
America's all about. I mean, you know,
Van Halen, dude. I'm okay with that.
right? So think about
I'll
that.
even give you
So
this
Beach
one
Bo-
time
So Beach
for body
Boys,
of work. The
Beach
Hagar.
Boys, Aerosmith, Metallica, and then what'd you say? Van Halen.
Van Halen.
That is an incredible top four where we're already like.
Give me a grunge band. You got to have a grunge band in here.
Why?
Mudhoney.
Because that's a big era.
It's got to be Nirvana then. Sorry.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Marcy's Playground.
I think that
I don't know.
Marcy.
that top
Sex and
five
Candy?
dude,
Yes,
I think
Scott.
that's a solid top 5.
undisputable.
I'll give you Pearl Jam.
Why?
Just because Vetters kept going. I think they had
Because
more.
he stayed alive? How dare you?
Well, I do think Pearl Jam had its time. I think they put grunge on the map as much as Nirvana. I would argue that.
Oh, yeah. It's up there.
So if you have to have a grunge band, I'm fine with it being Pearl
Where's
Jam.
Kiss?
Oh, God, where is Kiss? They have to be on there because
Yeah, they're number 10. Yeah, put them on there, right?
They have to be on there.
You're right.
they were different. They brought in kind of like a disco, the makeup. Like they
Yeah.
did something different than all these other bands
You're
did.
right. I think they do deserve it. And again, if we're talking about longevity and
Right.
offerings,
I don't
And
like
caskets. We're talking Kiss.
them.
Grand Funk Railroad is from Michigan, by the way. My mistake.
Oh, wait, who are you
was
thinking
I
of?
thinking of?
You're you're thinking of BTO.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet.
I'm
Band?
sorry.
Does
I
that
was thinking
count?
of BTO.
That's all
My
right.
bad.
It's easy to get it confused. They are Canadian.
Are we
They are
counting?
Canadian.
Randy Bachman.
Grand Funk Railroad is from Michigan.
Excuse us.
Now, are we
Kalamazoo.
Flint.
Are we counting the Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, Bob Seger as solo artists with backing bands that don't count?
No, they do
Or
count.
do the Heartbreakers count? Does
No,
the
they
Silver
count.
Bullet
Tom
Band,
Petty and the Heartbreakers.
What about-
Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band?
Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet
Yes.
Band?
Yes.
Well, not all three go in the top 5 for me, for America.
In the top 5?
It's hard to not put those bands up there. If
Yeah,
we're counting
yeah,
those as bands, that is
but if
hard.
we're going to categorize it and only have one or two represent, is it Tom? Is it Bruce? Is it?
You can only have one.
I think this is the perfect top 5, by the way.
Then I would say if it was our opinion, we would do Tom, but America would choose Bruce, and it's probably the right choice.
Well, I think
But the right
because
answer
we
is
already
Tom.
have
Bruce
the
is
wrong
so.
choice.
I think it divides America.
It's the wrong
Bruce.
choice.
Yeah.
It is Tom Petty.
Well, would you say
Argument over.
is he a beach kind of fella?
Tom
Because we already
Petty?
got the beach stuff covered.
He's
I
from
think-
Florida.
Yeah,
I
so
could
think-
rollerblade on the
think,
beach with Tom
Bob
Petty.
Seger is like the industrial guy.
Bob Seger, we can put on the list.
He's from Florida.
Nope, you only get one solo
Tom Petty?
white guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I wanted that information.
He's
Where
from
do you think he's
Gainesville, I
from?
believe.
California?
It's somewhat,
He's Florida.
No,
Gainesville,
no,
Florida.
like somewhat more obscure.
But doesn't, when you look at Tom Petty's
Oh, that's
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I go, God dang, he does look like he's
yeah,
from
he looks
Florida.
like he'd be on one of those Florida Man
I
documentaries.
He
know,
looks like an
you're
alligator
right.
that was
That's why,
developing.
yeah, it makes it worse. I don't want that
I
information.
blacked out on angel dust and broke into a Little Caesars.
Yeah,
You could see that.
I'm
dude.
going to
Those little
actively
round
try to
glasses?
forget that.
Yeah, man. In a top hat, he's like in a Little Caesars, like all cranked out on PCP, making himself a pizza after hours. Like,
Hey,
I could totally
will
see
you do
that.
me a favor and make a note to not tell me that again?
Yeah, you don't need to know that
Yeah,
again.
because I won't commit that to memory unless you say it
That's
another
good.
time or two.
Okay.
I
Tom
will
Petty's from
forget this.
Jacksonville.
What about
He's
like
from
an
Gainesville.
Stop it.
what? So you have Metallica.
He will not deny his Floridaness.
I'm trying to move on so you forget.
Thank you.
What about like Tool, Metallica, Nine Inch Nails?
Metallica will represent
James
that era.
Hetfield.
Ugh.
Metallica's number 3.
James Hetfield is from Destin.
Yeah,
Is
dude.
he really? He's from Oakland, man.
No, he's
Nah,
from
dude.
San Francisco.
He grew
Oh,
up
San
in
Francisco, yeah.
He grew up in Destin, Florida,
He's
dude.
NorCal, dude. He's NorCal.
Nah,
I
he
can see
moved
it.
there
I can
when
see it in the
Destin.
mustache.
He moved there when he was 16.
No!
Yeah.
He grew up in
He's
Destin.
got, he's got a San Francisco gay mustache.
Yeah. Oh, man.
He doesn't have a Harvey Milk stash.
Yeah, you stop it.
Eagles, no?
Eagles,
Get
yes.
out of here, Eagles.
Yes,
Eagles,
Eagles.
yeah.
I
for
love the
sure.
Eagles,
freaking Eagles,
yes.
man.
No way.
I'm with
Eagles
Leonard.
have to be.
Eagles, all right.
Oh, the greatest hits record
Boo.
alone is like one of the most charted albums to ever exist. Even though
Yeah.
it is the greatest hits, it makes no sense why that would be up there, but it is.
Eagles.
Perfect timing.
Because they had to put all their hits together
I'm glad they did.
Oh.
to make an album.
I was listening to that record over the weekend. Like I hand select. I go, I need to hear some Eagles. I'm not doing that with any other band that we're talking about right now.
They're perfect
How do you
summertime
not
band.
like the Eagles? It's just
I
too
don't-
cool for you?
I don't dislike the Eagles. They're just like, I like a few of their songs. I just don't think they're like,
like
the
the
greatest
hits.
rock band.
That's
I like the
so-
hits. They're fine.
They're not the greatest rock band. Van Halen is the greatest.
I just feel like they
Out of this
are.
list.
I actually liked their Desperado. I like their country album way better than their rock stuff. I don't know.
But all their stuff's kind of country.
Sounds to me like you haven't cried to a sunset
I have.
to Desperado.
Oh, I have. Desperado is
recently.
my favorite,
I don't understand the pushback.
which is a Henley song, who is my least liked
Oh.
member of the
Already
band. I
gone?
can't explain it to
You want to talk about problematic?
Don Henley.
Don Henley.
Well, yeah. There's problems everywhere.
Really?
It sucks.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
Big
about
time.
this. Really?
Look
Maybe
up,
bigger.
Look up naked 16-year-old overdosing
What?
at his house.
I'm not looking
Being
that up.
drug
Look
out
it
of
up.
the house.
Look up naked. You out of your mind?
Bring the disease to your computer.
Yeah, you idiot. You just got 10%.
brother. You turned a blind eye to your little Bing staff.
Cool podcast title, Sicko.
Bing that.
No, I just told him to
New
look up.
podcast title. Look
Moon,
up
look up
naked
naked 16-year-old.
Don Henley.
My
Look
God.
up naked 16-year-old Don Henley, and your computer will just explode.
No, to go right to the you're on an FBI list immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
Oh, my God.
Oh gosh, that is a.
All right. Well, that's a list to be debated.
Thank
Dude,
you.
a couple people are saying how shocked they are that Learn didn't even mention Foo Fighters.
Because Dave's in Nirvana. I got my Dave in
Oh, okay.
through Nirvana. Since that was
What
what
was
we
the
were
last good thing Foo Fighters put out?
Whoa.
oh my God. Concrete and Gold, which came out in 2018. I love that record.
Wrong.
Go to hell.
Color on the shape.
Oh, 97 was the last good thing they did. Erroneous. I will see them in August.
So we all know, we all know people handle grief in different ways. But Kate Beckinsale, her coping mechanism
I love her.
might take the cake here. So back in 2023, she lost her beloved cat, Clive.
Ugh.
Clive the cat.
Yeah.
And she was absolutely devastated. Now, to make a heartbreaking situation even worse, she woke up the very next morning to some of the heaviest, most upsetting news of her life. She was at rock bottom. So what did she do? Well, close friends stepped in to help her through the dark moment the best way they knew how, with pure, unadulterated absurdity.
Yes.
So the two of them spent the entire evening making ridiculous prank calls and mooning out of a hotel window directly at a Harvey Nichols department store across the street. That's how Kate Beckinsale
Just when I think she can't get any hotter. Wrong again.
It must be nice to be that good looking where you can get away with that. Some of us would go to jail.
That's innocent fun.
Yeah,
She's bringing back the moon and prank calls.
So the cat died, and some of the heaviest, most upsetting news of her life, which I don't know what that was.
Yeah, she was very close-lipped about what it
Very
was.
vague about that one. But, yeah, she's throwing her ass up there.
It was her and a friend, and it was such a sweet. The message on the thing from her friend was like,
Well, Kate explained that when your life completely falls apart, sometimes laughter and utter nonsense are the only things that keep you sane.
Oh, yeah, man. Levity is everything.
And honestly, and looking at this was an Instagram post. It's a pretty solid reminder that there are no right ways to grieve. Sometimes healing looks like a good cry, and sometimes it looks like, mooning a luxury store from a hotel window. I don't know, whatever gets you through. Mm-hmm. People handle things different ways. Mm-hmm. I thought that was pretty sweet.
I loved the message on it. She said, sometimes there's nothing for grief but for your friend to show up as hard as possible and spend the evening making prank calls and mooning Harvey Nichols, because when the bottom falls out of your world, their only response after crying till you're sick is to have your own bottom fall out.
Yes.
Right.
I'll never forget Nina Kate for jumping in the fire with me and mooning all those people across the street. And I'm like, what is... Just when she can't get any hotter. She seems fun, dude. Her Instagram is a good
she's a
follow.
blast.
She seems like a really fun human being.
Yeah.
She loves
She's
the
still
animals.
smoking hot.
Dresses crazy. I love it.
That's a nice Instagram post that she put out.
I agree. And also, just she's doing her part. If Kate Beckinsale brings back the moon, not a lot of pushback, I bet. Not going to get a lot of pushback on that.
No. Yeah, it's encouraged, actually. I'll be honest with you. That kind of behavior from her is
we got to
encouraged.
bring it back. It is, I believe the moon belongs in the category of prank call. It is a harmless, it is an asexual prank. There's nothing sexual about the moon, in my opinion, and I think we've sexualized it, and it needs to be brought back over into
When
the
did we
world of
cross the
prankdom.
line?
I don't know.
When did it become out? When did the moon become out of favor?
I think it was like Reagan. I think it was Reaganomics.
No,
or
we were
something.
still mooning during the Reagan
No,
era.
I think he started it though. I think it was like, hey, no drugs, no fun, no ass.
Well, when he said say no to crack, that wasn't what he was talking about.
Well, crack is whack.
Wait, what?
Is that what,
Crack is whack.
was that what it was?
I don't know. I don't think it was that far.
Crack is whack.
No, that was the 80s.
We were mooning
still
well through
mooning
the
in
90s.
Yeah, we were mooning well into the 90s.
Something in the, I don't know, something happened during Y2K.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually a good point. We all got online. We got online and started looking at ass online.
No,
and
somebody
then
was
ass in
offended.
person.
Was it predators in the chat rooms? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Somebody got offended, and that was it.
Who got offended?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Somebody probably got offended that somebody took a picture of their ass and put it on the internet, and then everybody saw it there and not in the flyby moment.
I'll tell you what I think happened. I don't think any of this. I don't think there was any maliciousness. I don't think there was any anti-mooning or any of that kind of stuff. I think pop culture reflects life / life reflects pop culture. And we were growing up seeing all these movies in the 70s where you had to have like almost every like comedy or like dramedy had a mooning
Scene.
in it. It was like just it was a device. It was a plot device in like comedy or showing somebody was just a funny sort of Hoosier or whatever. And then that was just phased out of movies. So I think kids that were born in the 90s.
So it just naturally fell out of favor.
I think, yeah. I mean, they weren't watching the same movies. I know that sounds super silly, but that's my theory.
Yeah.
I think we thought it was so normal because we've seen it in so many goofy meatballs movies that in the 90s when we're at scout camp, we're mooning everybody. And everybody's just mooning everybody. And then our kids just didn't see movies like that.
2006.
I think that's what happened.
The final mooning.
Maryland decides that mooning was a form of artistic expression. Thank you, Maryland.
Let's go. Maryland, the state?
Yeah.
Let's all move to Maryland, dude.
Dude,
Nah.
that's nice.
Nah. Some old footage of Elvis Presley's very last concert in June of 1977 has resurfaced online, and it's sending conspiracy theorists into an absolute tailspin. So the reason is people spotted a woman in the Indianapolis crowd holding a small black rectangular object with a reflective square at the top.
Yeah.
To the modern eye, it looks exactly like somebody holding up an iPhone to snap a picture. And naturally, the internet did what the internet does. And time travel theories have started flying around.
Interesting.
You got to check out this picture. Here's why people are freaking out. The concert happened 50 years ago. The first iPhone wasn't released until 2007. And even the clunkiest brick cell phones didn't hit the market until 1983. So you got to look at the picture yourself. Look it up. Elvis, June 1977. Is a woman holding an iPhone in the crowd. Now, as wild as that is, it's actually part of a whole genre of spooky historical photos. Conspiracy theorists love pointing out smartphones and old footage.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Like the Mike Tyson one.
Yeah. Similar theories have popped up over a World War II era photo in Iceland, where a guy looks like he's chatting on a cell phone, and a 1995 Mike Tyson fight, where a spectator appears to be filming with a smartphone.
Maybe it's just an old school camera held vertically.
And if you want to get technical, scientists say traveling into the past is theoretically possible. The math actually tracks what Einstein's theory of general relativity. So who knows?
I saw that time travel type movie with Sam Rockwell. It's called
Oh, yeah, have fun, don't die, or whatever.
yeah, have fun, be good, something or other.
Yeah.
God dang, why is it a
Have
terrible
fun,
name?
be safe, don't die.
Don't worry, be happy,
And don't die.
or something like that.
Yeah, was that
Good.
awesome?
I saw it on the airplane, and honestly, it made a wonderful airplane watch. I enjoyed it.
Look at it. I mean, look at the picture. She's either holding a vape.
It is interesting
That
looking.
is weird.
Is that an iPhone?
It also, it looks like a credit card too, but they didn't have the chip on credit cards back then.
But I did enjoy that movie. I like those types of fun movies.
I
and
love
that
him.
that dude.
Good luck.
can
Have fun,
ca-
don't die.
That's it. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die. That dude can carry any film, and he carries it beautifully.
No.
Did you see Edward Norton and Brad Pitt at the World Cup talking to each other? And people are like, dude, Tyler Durden is talking to himself.
No,
Oh,
look at
no.
Edward Norton talking to himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he must be.
So good.
I did
Fans are
see-
concerned for Edward
Fans are
Norton.
concerned for Edward
That
Norton.
was
He's
so
seen
cool.
talking to himself for an hour and a half.
So I saw that Elvis thing, and I sent it to you, which of course sparked my algorithm. And now I'm seeing all sorts of videos of cell phones in the past. And I did see this video. And I don't know if you guys have seen it. It was a 1980s video in Japan. And this dude opens a dresser drawer, and there's an iPhone 7 in there. And he pulls it out and doesn't, he just looks at it and says whatever, and then puts it back in the drawer. But it's like, it's an iPhone 7. Like, this is like is that a vape? Is that a phone? Is that
Right.
one of those
Somebody's
kind of
saying
things?
it's either a vintage camera, or it even looks like an autograph book. Or it could be a portable tape recorder or flask. I'm going with iPhone.
Okay.
And today is the 19 years ago today, the first iPhone went on sale. Today.
Wow.
The iPhone 1, 4 gigabytes of storage, a 3.5-inch screen, cost $500. That happened today, 19 years ago.
Anybody, you guys, first generation iPhones?
Yeah.
Nah. I resisted for a long time.
Me
I was like,
too.
I hate it.
I was
wanted
like,
the
I need my
buttons.
keyboard.
Me too. I was like, I'm never doing that. And now I'm a total simp for Apple.
Yeah, I had it.
Remember when they first came out and like they were having like difficulties with a call if you put your thumb in the wrong place? And I was like, see, this is all
yeah.
trash.
No, I didn't. I had
See?
the first iPod. I'm sorry.
Oh, iPod.
Because if you remember when the iPhone first came out, it was only,
Only AT&T.
was it AT&T or Sprint?
Because I had Sprint and I couldn't have it at the time.
So I got AT&T. There was a reason why I didn't get it. I thought it was the other way.
No, I thought they did a deal with AT&T.
Yeah.
Wait, let's
Anyway, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary,
19
phone.
years. All right, let's do crap on. And then don't forget there's a concert announcement to be made after crap on's over.
All right. Let's start with this, you guys. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, the rumor wedding of America 2026. It's happening this weekend at Madison Square Garden, has gotten even bigger. So reports claim that Stevie Nicks and Tim McGraw are set to perform. With some I know, with some insiders saying the guest list is so massive that, quote, it is going to be bigger than the Met Gala. The event is reportedly expected to cost more than $20 million. And while Madison Square Garden has been rumored as the venue, guests still do not know an exact location. So fans are speculating that Kenny Chesney is also going to be making an appearance because he canceled his July 3rd and 4th shows at the Sphere in Vegas.
Whoa.
Oh, what a dick move that is.
I think so as well.
so.
Yeah.
Kenny
Shirts back
Chesney.
on.
You owe us money, sucker.
Okay.
They're not getting married there, bro. They're going to do like some tacky, like a reception maybe
Dude,
there.
okay.
Like a
So
reception
Chesney,
concert.
Let's go back to Chesney canceling shows at
Go.
the Sphere. Probably sold out way in
Dick
advance.
move, yeah.
People
Bought them
bought.
It's just
last
vacation.
year.
People took vacations to go to Vegas.
On the holiday weekend.
Wow.
I know.
Dirty.
Hey, man, when you get the invite, though, of the wedding of the century
Sorry.
for America,
Sorry, I'm
you are
working.
going.
I'm sorry, I'm working.
I
Not
have
that weekend, he's not.
prior obligations, prior commitments.
Wow, what a dick.
Yep.
Not. Hey,
Hey,
Kenny,
shoes back on.
put your shoes back on.
Can't be barefoot up in MSG.
Man, it is kind of a dick move on 4th of July weekend because people,
We're having
It's
a whole
all, it's
weekend
all
of it.
vacation things.
everybody's already got their hotel room, already taken time off.
Right?
That's dirty, dog.
Dirty.
Dirty
Dirty.
Dirty Kenny.
You're going to owe us money anyway,
Bad
though.
Kenny.
That ain't going to happen.
Well, we'll see. You guys still have the bet, right? So refresh. So Rizz is
I
all
just
in.
bet $1,000 that
We didn't have some time
Taylor
about
Swift would get married at
Madison Square
He-
Garden
he
this
bet-
weekend.
he
it. Not
bet-
looking good.
He bet
There was no
Against Rafe.
time.
He bet $1,020.
There was no time
That's right.
limit.
Yeah, you owe Moon and I also $10 each if it doesn't
Yes.
happen. Okay, good.
Yes.
I didn't say when. We just said the location. That's it.
But this weekend, I thought.
There was no location. There was only location, no time.
No thanks.
Okay, whatever.
what?
We'll see.
No. I'm with
That's
you.
fine.
I'm fine with that. I'm
A
fine
bet
with
is a bet.
Let's go. It's great.
It's looking good for you.
Is it, though?
All signs are pointing to.
No. Vows.
I still think-
Reception doesn't count.
Yeah, reception doesn't count. This is where they get actually
they had
married.
the set getting built that looks like a cathedral.
Maybe they'll
and
fly
now
in from
Stevie. And I feel like, you're going to have Stevie Nicks like literally probably sing you down the aisle at Madison Square Garden. It's going to be.
Is it tacky?
It is tacky.
It's not looking good for me, man.
You think?
I hope I'm wrong.
I think they're fooling everybody.
I hope
I don't
they
think
do
they would do
vows
that.
somewhere else, and it's just like a concert situation. But I'm like, if Stevie Nicks, if you could have Stevie Nicks sing at your wedding, you're
Reception.
doing it. But if she could sing you down the aisle,
She
you're
could sing
probably
you down
doing
the
it.
aisle.
Well, maybe she does somewhere in Rhode Island or wherever.
Well, they said they're not doing it in Rhode Island because of security concerns.
Horse crap.
That's what you want to say to confuse.
It's all diversion.
All red herrings?
It's all diversion.
Karen.
I don't know. We got $1,000 on this.
They're doing it in Paris or some random place that nobody knows.
That's right.
I'm
That's what I'm
upset.
hoping. That's so much cooler than Madison Square Garden. Okay.
Come on, man. These are two of the most
So disappointed in it.
connected people ever. There's no security concerns anywhere. They got it all
there
figured.
is.
I just
No,
don't
it's not.
know.
Yeah, you know where? Downtown New York.
I hope that you're
No.
right.
And when they're in Madison Square Garden, they can control everything. Every aspect of
Yes, the
building.
jumbotron.
Every aspect of the building is controlled.
If your wedding got a jumbotron, you might be tacky.
It's terrible.
If your wedding has a jumbotron, it's new Jeff Foxworthy's hard pivot into your wedding might
we'll
be
see.
tacky.
We're going to have to see.
I
Can't wait.
don't know if they can resist the PR of it. That's the
iPhone.
thing I'm worried about. Like, she is a PR machine.
They don't need
Yeah, yeah.
PR.
No.
Yeah.
Just get
Yeah, but-
married. Have a good day.
That's what I hope. I hope we secretly find out they got married in that dumb rose garden they got engaged in.
Yeah.
And you pay up.
We're going to find out this weekend.
iPhone released exclusively on Singular Wireless.
Singular Wireless,
Which was
Singular.
bought by AT&T.
I had that. Noah Khan is asking fans to please use the restroom after somebody apparently left human waste on the floor during his Philadelphia concert. Khan joked on social media that the venue workers shouldn't have to deal with that, even admitting he
Noah
once had an accident on stage
Caca.
himself, but that was a very different situation.
Okay. Is Noah Khan, this guy,
You got someone
Beautiful
pregnant.
This
voice.
guy.
this guy, I know nothing. This guy is so tremendous and is selling at stadiums across the world.
Yeah.
I have
It's
no
beautiful
idea
music.
who this
It
guy
really is great
Yeah,
music, man. I went on a deep dive when I was.
Is it good? I have
Yeah,
no
I enjoy
idea.
it.
It's very good, yeah.
It's like ethereal music, right? Like
Is
it's
that
just very
stick
like
season? Is this that
Kind
guy,
of.
right?
Yeah. And that's a
Yeah.
term, like, he's from Vermont, and some friends of mine were up there, and they're asking, like, hey, do you have any local musicians? They're like, yeah, Noah Khan. So they were like, ooh, we want to support this local guy.
right.
And then they looked at his, Spotify and everything. They saw he had 8 bazillion plays,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, this is not a local guy.
Well,
but stick season means
Was
fall.
it last year or the year before?
When the
he
leaves
was
come off.
He was the fastest sellout of the summer here
Yeah,
in St.
I
Louis.
remember.
Who is this man? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
I think he's making music you cry to. To be honest, I've only
It
listened to
is.
maybe 1 or 2 songs and just have heard, but all my friends love him. They just think that it's so beautiful.
What did he say on the talk show about it? I mean, he's very self-aware. He's like, my music is for when you're sad and it's also raining.
That's
nice.
that's the Vermont vibe. But people are crapping on the floor.
People are
at his
crapping on the
shows.
floor. Yeah, just like Olivia Rodrigo had said the other day. I mean,
Oh,
it's-
people wearing diapers.
Yeah, people wearing diapers.
man,
I
what
mean,
are
it's
you-
like, can we do
And
better?
you know what? And they made the point, like, somebody's got to clean this up.
Yeah.
Like, you defecated on the floor. You defecated on the floor.
Maybe it was an emergency, though. I mean, he talked about having an emergency himself on stage, like where he crapped himself. So maybe a fan just pooped themselves.
You know what's coming.
But you can't
You
get
can
out
start
of the pit,
making
dude.
your way.
Imagine you're at the rail and you are, oh man, here we go. We got to crap. And then you just go, man. Dumb and Dumber in the middle of the pit.
Just go, man.
Somebody's got to clean that up.
I know. Sucks.
And somebody's not paid enough money to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Jimmy Fallon asked him, what's your new vibe or your new album? He goes, if something's going really wrong in your life and it's also raining outside, put my album on. So he's very aware of,
okay.
like,
Guys, a country legend has played his final stop. Alan Jackson.
Alan
Saturday
Jackson.
night at Nashville's Nissan Stadium, a farewell show had tributes from stars like Carrie Underwood, Luke Combs, Miranda Lambert, Eric Church, Luke Bryan. George Strait came out, joined Alan Jackson online for Designated Drinker.
Kenny Chesney canceled 4 shows
He did.
at the Sphere to come out.
Murder on Music Row also was performed by George Strait with Alan Jackson, and the concert was filmed and will be on NBC and Peacock later this year if you missed it. So.
Rafe, you said it was raining, huh?
yeah, I saw someone sent me a reel. It was like, good thing you didn't go. And it was like, everybody up in the nosebleeds just getting drenched in a torrential downpour.
40-minute
I mean,
delay.
they kept the concert going, but people got soaked.
Okay, were they unhappy and soaked?
I couldn't tell, but there were a lot of. I couldn't tell. I mean, people were just like seeking shelter. It was like a short video. I don't know if it bothered people, if they were like, it's Alan Jackson's last show, who cares? But, you know, if I paid thousands of dollars for a ticket and then I'm getting caught in a torrential downpour, probably not super stoked.
I saw his set list.
It's just banger after banger.
I don't really know much Alan Jackson.
What did he end
all the
with?
guest artists were crazy, too.
He, it was, I know
you
what he
hear
ended
about it,
with.
Scott?
Yeah.
He ended with Where I Come From.
There we go. Yeah, thank you.
Is that one of his more well-known, slower songs, or what?
Where I come from.
His last 3 songs were Chattahoochee, Mercury Blues, Where I Come From.
Nice.
Where I come.
And then I can see all these people come out and do tribute songs. Shit, man.
Yeah, it's great.
What a show that must have been.
He is the legend.
Well, he is done, so the
He's
legend is no
retired.
more.
Well, he said touring. He has a new album, too.
oh, really?
Yeah, but he said touring. He's not going to do that anymore, and he might do
One-offs?
random, like, special appearances kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Guys, after more than 10 years together, Courtney Cox and Snow Patrol's Johnny McDade, they've reportedly ended their relationship. The split actually happened late last year, and sources say it was completely amicable. The former couple reportedly grew apart but remain close friends amid on-and-off relationship that happened.
They're done?
In 2013. Yeah, so hey, Courtney Cox
Courtney
is back
Cox
out
and
there.
the Snow Patrol guy? Oh, man.
I know. It's upsetting. Bill Maher received the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor on Sunday during a ceremony at the JFK Center Performing Arts. Recognized for his influential career in stand-up and political satire. Ton of tributes, fellow comedians, people that were praising Bill Maher's willingness to tackle controversial topics throughout his career. Of course, best known for hosting HBO's Real Time. And Bill Maher thanked his supporters while reflecting on the importance of free expression and comedy's role in challenging times. And they said that the ceremony will debut on Netflix on July 21st. As far as movie goes, Toy Story 5 stayed #1 for the second weekend in a row, bringing in another $70 million and pushing its worldwide total to $585 million. Meanwhile, DC's Supergirl had a softer than expected debut, $38 million
It was
domestically.
super bad.
Also making headlines, the Michael Jackson biopic Michael has become the highest grossing biopic of all time.
How did the Jackass movie do? You have any numbers on that?
Jackass. I'm not seeing it here in the top 5. So
Because it came out this weekend,
it did. Yeah, it came out on Friday. I'm not seeing it in the top 5. But that's like a niche audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Families and people aren't going to go see it.
And it's not that much new stuff. I'm sure it'll make money.
Yeah. Heard it was great, though, right? We had a review on Friday.
We heard it was great. I watched Borat with my son. He had never seen it.
What do you think about that?
Holds up, man.
Did he laugh a lot?
Yeah.
Good.
Holds up. The first one holds up.
That's the one with Pam Anderson. He goes and gets her. Yeah.
Yeah, Pamela.
Holds up. And you forget it was
Pamela.
filmed during the Bush administration.
Yes. What a different time.
We were different times.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I haven't
And
watched it in a
still,
long time.
I hadn't either.
My wife and his neighbor.
And watching my 17-year-old son laugh along with me and getting everything was
That's great.
in the cats in the
I
cradle
know,
and the
crying.
silver spoon. Daddy
8.4
crying.
million.
8.4 million for Jackass.
Hit number 4.
Well, how much it cost to make?
Don't know.
$20.
Well, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been too bad because I think a lot of it's.
Archival footage, yeah.
Yeah, and then you know what's crazy? Number 3 is still Obsession.
Yeah, that's killing it. Jonah Hill and Kristen Wiig's upcoming comedy Cut Off has been pulled from its planned July release, sparking rumors that it was unreleasable. But Jonah's team says that that's not true. The movie is just simply still in post-production.
Yeah, of course he's
Okay.
going to say that. Imagine your movie that you made, 2 big stars, Kristen Wiig and Jonah Hill. Unreleasable. Yikes.
Big yikes. Hope that's not the case. Mel Brooks turned 100 years old yesterday, and so Entertainment Weekly celebrated his most essential films in order. So I got a top 5. This is one list I have for you.
I'm a big
Go.
Mel Brooks fan.
What's the number
Blazing
one?
Saddles.
Blazing Saddles is number 2.
Young Frankenstein.
That's number 3.
What would be
Men in Tights.
That is not on the top 5.
Spaceballs?
Spaceballs is 5.
History of the World.
No.
What is a better movie than Blazing Saddles?
Anxiety.
There's the,
Men in
you're gonna,
Tights.
you know it.
High,
You know it. You probably love
The
it.
Producers.
The Producers.
Oh yeah.
That is number 1. High Anxiety is number 4.
Listen, The Producers is great,
Yeah.
but not his number 1.
Well, not according to Entertainment Weekly, okay? It is number
They're
1.
wrong.
Men in Tights is really so good. I don't understand why it's not talked about. Did I miss something?
That's great.
No, it's good, but in his
This is
body
just
of
top
work,
5. It was in was in there. It was just not in the
I mean,
top
in Mel
5.
Brooks' body of work, I mean, it's a great movie. Everything he's done is pretty good. Even as far as like producing the Elephant Man movie. The producers,
Dead
Producers. I don't know, man.
I mean, it became a Broadway. You know what I mean? Like, it's got a farther reach, I think, than a lot of
I'll give it number 2.
He produced the Elephant Man?
Yeah.
With John Hurt?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's wild. I remember seeing that movie as a kid, and I thought it was like a way, way older movie because they made it look so much. Yeah. I was like,
No,
wow, this has been around
that's
since
a
the
Mel
40s.
Brooks joint.
I had no idea.
And finally, guys, I had like supergroups on my mind today with limited releases, and I was like, we've had so many amazing supergroups that have fizzled out. Like number 1, Temple of the Dog, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this band formed. This is one of those bands where I wish so much that we could have gotten another record or more time.
I mean,
with
but
them.
it was only like it was done just as a tribute.
It was. Yeah, like their
So it
whole.
was-
The whole reason this band started in the 90s was because of Andrew
Andrew Wood.
Wood, of Mother Love Bone, who passed away from heroin addiction. So you saw Jeff Ament, Stone Gossard, Mike McCready, Matt Cameron, and of course, Chris Cornell, within some guest appearances with Eddie Vedder. Form It, it's one of the most legendary bands that came out of the 90s, and we only essentially got one album from them.
You could say Cream is a supergroup.
Yeah, and I didn't put Cream in here because I went with Derek and the Dominoes instead. So, and the story with that is, so in 1970, Eric Clapton was actually trying to escape Cream, and he was essentially like, look, I don't want to Blind Faith, Cream, all these different bands that he'd been a part of. He wanted to do something a bit different. And so we got together.
Is this Dwayne Allman's in this?
Dwayne Allman was a session guitarist in it. So was Dave Mason, who just recently passed away, and George Harrison. They weren't in Derek and the Dominoes, but they contributed to so much of what Derek and the Dominoes did. And I think that's kind of cool.
Sure. And the fact that Clapton didn't put his name
Yeah.
in the band name is amazing, too.
He was trying to escape his own fame in that way. And the reason that Derek and the Dominoes disbanded in 1971 was because of egos, drug addiction, and also Dwayne Allman's death on the motorcycle. So they all just were like, we can't do it anymore. I put Mad Season on here.
Love Mad Season.
I do too. I remember when because I had discovered Alice in Chains first and then Mad Season. And it was like, holy crow, Lane Staley doing something.
With the Pearl Jam dudes.
Yes, with Mike McCready, with you got Barrett Martin, you have, of course, Mark Lanigan from the Screaming Trees. And I was like, I've never really looked into why they formed, but they formed around being sober. They wanted to, I don't know, have like community. Of course, that didn't end.
Yeah, the record is called Above. It is amazing. So they only put out one record, right?
They put out one record, yeah. And then they disbanded in 1996 because Lane Staley's health, obviously. Also on this list that I created, the Damn Yankees.
Oh.
Can you take me high?
You got Tommy Shaw of Styx, Jack Blades of Night Ranger, which he'll be here opening up for El Monstero, Ted Nugent of the Amboy Dukes,
Hell yeah.
and
This is a great
Michael Cardilleone.
Great song. Terrible record, to be honest.
Wonderful music video.
The record.
Well, it's so
Couple
cheap
good
ball.
songs on there.
There's two.
I put High Enough, and then what else did I put in there?
But Coming of Age.
Yeah.
Their song Damn Yankees is pretty good, too.
Yep.
It's a rocker.
Get Coming of Age on, because I High Enough is what you go to, but this song. I mean,
Problematic.
it's so 90s because like the death rattle of hair metal, and these guys were like, what are we gonna do? Like from the 70s into the 80s, and they had to do something in the 90s. I don't know. I like Damn Yankees a lot. And then I put on here Them Crooked Vultures because I never got to see them. Did you go to the Chicago show?
No, I
after
thought this was
Lollapalooza?
okay. They were so, for me, it was such high, like, it's John Paul Jones from Zeppelin, it's Dave Grohl, it's
Josh
Josh from
Homme.
Queens of the Stone Age. I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. And it was okay.
But the coolest part about this is, okay, so Dave Grohl was talking to Josh, and he was like, I'm going to have a 40th birthday party. And he put John Paul Jones and Josh Homme seated next to each other because he was like, I want to work with both of these guys. And they started talking. And then, like, the next day, they went to Dave's studio and just started messing around and then started Them Crooked Vultures.
It was okay.
It was good. And they have not disbanded. So the last time that they played was at Taylor Hawkins' tribute at Wembley. And they've kind of kept it open, like where, hey, we might do something in the future again, we might not, but I enjoyed. So I had supergroups on the mind today. And
That's good.
That's my top 5 right there for you. And that's your crap.
Celebrities celebrating your birthday today. Camila Mendez, that's Tila from the new Masters of the Universe movie, is 32. Colin Jost is 44. Lily Rabe from American Horror Story, who plays Meg on Shrinking, is 44. Nicole Scherzinger is 48. Brett McKenzie from Flight of the Conchords is 50. Melora Hardin, Jan on The Office, is 59. Maria Conchita Alonso, LAPD Detective Leona on Predator 2, and also in The Running Man, the OG one, is 71. Colin Hay from Men at Work is 73. Hey. Don Dokken is 73.
Rockin' with Dokken.
Dan Deerdorf is 77.
Don Dokken and Dan Deerdorf?
Don Dokken and Dan Deerdorf.
Yeah.
Say
that a bunch.
All 4 Ds.
Say that 4 times.
Is it
fast?
Is it Ian Pace?
Pace.
Spelled wrong. Hall of Fame drummer and founding member of Deep Purple is 78, and Gary Busey. And I'm going to give him the
Gary Busey is Gary Mother effing.
I was just going to say I'm going to give him the Mother effing treatment. The Rizz Show medal. He gets the MFer. Gary Mother effing Busey is.
How old is Gary? Gary,
I don't subscribe to the calendar year. The lunar year is what I go by. I am 7,000 years old.
How old is Gary Busey? Give me an age.
I would say the Gare Bear is probably, he's getting up there, man. I'm going to say 85.
85.
88.
88.
I'm going to go 81.
I know how old he is. He is?
Gary, Mother effing Busey is 82 years old today.
Oh, wow. Sorry, Gary.
He looks 88.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost everybody aged him.
When I hit 88, I go back in time like the DeLorean. That's Gary, that's not how it works, man.
Did you have something to say? Did you have something?
I just wanted to throw the Highwaymen out there as a supergroup that deserved an honorable mention on that list. And there's also a band called Middle Brother that was the lead singer of Deer Tick, Dawes, and Delta Spirit. And they have one album called Middle Brother, and it's one of the best. I think every song on it's a banger. If you don't know who they are, go check it out.
Did the Highwaymen put out a record?
They put out 3. 3 of the best. Highwaymen, Highwaymen 2, and Highwaymen 3.
I just know them from that one song.
No, they have 3 banger albums.
By the way, my list was like limited release supergroups. Of course, there's like Velvet Revolver.
Sure.
People are throwing me under the bus. I'm saying like limited.
Yeah. One or 2 records, maybe.
Middle Brother did 1 and we're 1 and done. It was just like a specialty novelty album, but it was good.
All right, today's porno birthday is Caitlin Ashley, and today's birthday girl has been in 400 fine films, including The Adventures of Studman, Amazon Heat 1 and 2, Ass Ventura, Crack Detective.
Bumblebee Tuna, your balls are showing.
Brazier to Eternity.
Oh.
Bubble Butts 27. Devil on a Wet T-Shirt. Double Dippin'. Foreskin Gump.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Heavy Knockers.
Damn.
Sticky Situations. And who can forget her role in 1995's A Rare and Pleasant Danger? Caitlin Ashley is 55 years old. It's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take out your calendars and hold this date.
Exciting.
Hang on, I gotta get my calendar
August
out.
15th. Okay?
Saturday, August 15th.
August 15th, because I am having a birthday party.
What?
That's right. And you're all invited. And it's going to be at Del Mar Hall.
Oh.
Okay? And I've always dreamed of having Rage Against the Machine play my birthday party.
Right.
But they are unavailable.
They are no more.
They are unavailable.
We made some calls.
Listen, even as a little kid, I said, when I turn 48, I want Rage Against the Machine to play on my 48th birthday. I think I've been saying that since I was like 5 years old.
Easily.
Like when I turn 48, I want Rage Against the Machine to play my birthday party at Del Mar Hall. And apparently they're broken up, and they will not get back together for such a momentous occasion. So we got the next best thing. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to party hard at my birthday bash going down Saturday night, August 15th at Del Mar Hall. It's going to be a fun night of live music featuring the tribute tag team of Moon and the Bags Against the Machine, blasting through the music of Rage Against the Machine and feeling this, doing the full rock show of Blink-182.
Wow.
That's right. So Moon and Bags Against the Machine and feeling this, doing all the Blink-182 stuff, plus we got a pre-party, right?
Yes.
And where are we going? We're going bowling, baby.
That's right.
We're going to be at Pinup Bowl before the big show at Delmar
Heck yeah.
Hall. And
fun is
there
that?
apparently is going to be cake.
Now I'm really
I love
upset.
that band too. This is an
Not
amazing.
that band. It's actually going to be cake.
We should have had a tribute to Cake. The pre-party. God dang.
There's got to be a tribute to the band
I'll do
Cake.
it.
Rafe and Learn, you guys get on it. Play
do it.
Cake.
Yeah, the
All right,
distance
we'll
is
do
going to
it.
be there. They're going to
The
be playing all the
distance.
cake hits.
Oh, that's brilliant.
All right, so we're going to pre-party at Pinup Bowl, cake prizes. We're gonna do some bowling. We're gonna do some drinking. So come celebrate my birthday with Dirtbags Against the Machine and feeling this Saturday night, August 15th at Delmar Hall. Tickets are on sale this Wednesday at 10 a.m.
This is gonna be awesome. The pre-party over at Pinup is, it's free admission for everybody. So we'll pre-party there, and then we'll head over to Del Mar together. And I think that Rizz should at least bowl a full frame here, a full game against a couple listeners. And if anybody beats you, they get signed balls. We'll retire special
Congratulations on getting signed balls.
pinup balls.
Yes.
Because I am not a good bowler.
We will retire them. Rizz signed Rizz balls, and you can win them. We'll have some prizes
Okay,
too. I'm
that's
gonna get a
nice.
trophy together for whoever wins the Rizz Show bowling
I'm going to be
tournament.
loose that night. I'm getting loose.
That's
Get
right.
loose, bro.
Maybe I'll jump on stage with the band. I
Yeah,
don't know.
actually, and you know what? Four Hands is actually
Woo.
providing a very exclusive Rizz Show birthday bash beer.
How cute
Boom.
is
So you will
this?
have your own beer.
My own beer.
I'll get you the pull and everything.
Rage Against the Machine kinda playing.
Right?
Bro, you missed last year?
I know. Well, I'm not going to miss this one.
We were gonna do it only once, and it went so well. The Rage Against the Machine set went so well last year that everybody was like, "Dude, you have to do this again. Make it a special thing." So I'm stoked to be making it a birthday bash.
Yeah, what a better occasion, huh?
Happy birthday, Rizz.
It's incredible.
That's great.
So come celebrate my 48th.
You better get
Delmar
loose.
Hall.
You better get loose over at Pinup so you join me on stage.
I'm going to join you on stage.
at Bags Against the Machine. You pick your song, dude.
I'm gonna be up there.
My birthday bash will be 1 month later at Coin and Pay Laundromat.
Okay.
On Olive.
Whoa.
It's gonna be tight. So just
And we're
don't.
gonna have a guy playing the buckets.
Yeah.
Out front. Okay,
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be freaking awesome.
All right, tickets are on sale Wednesday at 10 a.m. Get all the details at 1057theparent.com. All right, quick break. We'll come back with Sex Time Fun Facts. Why baby boomers are throwing in the towel, the wild rise of the gray divorce. Separating myth from reality. 5 things you need to know about getting penile enlargement. And AI is moving into the dating scene. Here's how to use it without being a friggin' weirdo.
Okay.
It's 8:15. It is Monday. So you've been to Wales, right? You've been to Wales,
Yes.
Moon? Anybody else been to Wales?
I've been
Wales?
there.
You been to Wales?
Yeah.
Wales?
I'm told that's where my people come from.
Ah, you're Welsh.
Partially. Williams and Jones are Welsh names. And I'm told that is my people, but never been. Don't know much about it, to be honest with you.
Been many times. I was almost killed.
Seems a little void of culture, if I'm being honest.
Void of culture. Well, why were you almost
No,
killed
I
in
could be
Wales?
wrong about that.
It's beautiful, and we know Moon and I are buddies with I think he was the 32nd most attractive man in Wales.
You were? What?
No, there was a guy in Funeral for a Friend, the bass player, or whatever.
Oh.
He was,
Oh yeah.
and they had a list of like the top 50 sexiest guys of Wales. and
Good
he was-
looking dudes. Yeah, Wales is awesome. I was almost killed at a pub after a soccer match.
Oh, just rowdy hooligans.
Oh, dude, yeah. But my soccer knowledge, and I'm not kidding. I think I credit my soccer knowledge with saving my life because once I talked his language
You
and was
guys know
talking about.
Pele?
So no, I was talking about some of his players, the Cardiff City Bluebirds, and he was like, "Oh, okay, you guys are all right." But man, they were going to kill us.
Well, they've been having a problem out there in Newcastle.
What's happened?
The Newcastle Emlyn swimming pool. Somebody's been crapping in the pool.
No, baby Ruth.
Okay.
As a Noah Khan fan,
Somebody's been pooping in the pool, and there've been 18 separate incidents. 18 separate incidents of somebody pooping in the pool.
Not good.
Now it's not some massive government funded leisure center at this place. It's a community run charity. So because of whoever's doing this, they said it was a months-long campaign of pooping in the pool. Mm-hmm. Every time somebody pooped in the pool, they had to issue refunds to people that were there. So again, it's not a government-funded leisure center. It's a community-run charity. So they don't have that much money to spend.
Yeah. It's sad.
So they finally figured out who it was. It was a 19-year-old guy. He was on a campaign of pooping in the pool 18 separate times.
What a weird thing to be fascinated with. He's probably got trunks on, right? Can't poop easily in a Speedo.
So at this pool, I mean, it was like they had to refund people. They had to like cancel swimming lessons for kids every time there was a log floating.
It's the whole scene, right? Caddyshack.
Oh yeah, it's the whole Caddyshack.
Out! I said out! Didn't you hear me? Don't touch it! Spalding, no!
Spalding, no!
Spalding, no!
Well, I mean, I guess it took 18 times for staff members to go, we've had enough.
Well, they finally fixed their sign out front. It said pool here, but they were missing the L, so.
That's not bad, Scott.
Thank you.
So they put on their detective hats and they spent hours meticulously scanning through CCTV footage, and they finally got their guy. Got him in the act.
Oh, man. Underwater camera?
I mean, I'm imagining there's scanning the pool.
In the act.
And they just see
Nasty, brother.
I mean, it's
What
underwater,
the
right?
heck?
Is that what you're imagining? Or is he like dumping
No,
into the pool on the side?
No, I'm just imagining, just a baby Ruth just floating up.
Yeah, just like doing the little
like a
missile.
turd torpedo.
Right, turd torpedo.
Yeah, torpedo. Yeah, a little sub torpedo.
It'd be nice, too, off the high dive if he does it then when he's like doing a little backflip and it shoop, right out of there.
So once the cops got a look at the video, they tracked this 19-year-old down, who immediately admitted to everything. Jail time? Jail time, crapping 18 times in the pool.
Heavy fine, I think. Not jail time. I think $10,000. Or however, $18,000. $1,000 or pounds for each turd.
He also should do like a few months where he has to go clean all the public toilets.
Love it.
Yeah, he's got no jail time, first offender. Police dealt with it through an act called an adult community resolution. It's basically a slap on the wrist designed to make offenders face the victims, understand the financial and emotional damage they caused.
Emotional
I'm afraid of pools. I can't swim in pools anymore.
Oh, you got to be the kid to clean that up? That's emotional damage.
Yeah. I like Scott's idea, the community service of cleaning all the toilets.
I think he should do that too. And he did have to face his victims.
Just a bunch of sad kids, like
Sad
why'd
kids
you do that?
and the staff.
I know.
So the good news is ever since the cops paid him a visit, there have not been any more surprises left in the water. The bad news is the charity savings are completely drained from all the cleanup costs and closures, and they're now actively begging the public for donations to help keep the lights on.
He kept donating. They didn't like that.
No, donating the wrong thing. So have fun out there at the community pools, guys.
Oh, man.
It's hot out there. Don't put your head under the water. Spalding, no! All right, so are divorce rates going up or down for younger generations across the country?
I feel like down because there's fewer marriages, perhaps.
Yeah.
So the ones that are happening might be a little bit more
solid
or older or more thought through or more committed to. I don't know.
I think less marriage means less divorce. Period. Flat rate.
Yeah, but of the ones who are married, of the marriages that happen, are there more or less divorces?
Fewer.
There's less. Although there is one particular generation that the opposite is true. Nearly 40% of all divorces in the U.S. are now coming from Gen Xers and baby boomers. So the older crowd is getting divorced more. For the youngers, they're staying married. For the olders, they're getting divorced.
Why?
And they're calling it gray divorces. I don't know. It's a phenomenon officially dubbed gray divorce. To put it in perspective, gray divorce has doubled between 1990 and 2010, and now they've climbed to a staggering 4 out of every 10 splits nationwide. 4 out of 10 divorces nationwide are gray divorces.
Tim and I were talking about this yesterday. This not gray divorce, but it is gray divorce. So a friend of mine was telling me a story. He's got parents in his 80s, you know, and it's his step-parent and his dad. Well, it's his stepmom and his dad. And they're in their mid to late 80s, and they've just been, like, aggravated with each other. And it's like, well, what do you do? You know, you're 87.
What are you going to do?
What do you do? You just stay, you want to die alone? Like, one of you is probably going to go within the next 20 years,
and
right?
you're just hoping it's not you.
Yeah. But that's kind of odd, right? To think about, like, if you were so fed up and annoyed with your spouse
and you're in your
90,
80s,
what are you going to do? You just wait it out? And you wait for your own life to go, too? It's kind of crazy.
You know, for women, they say it really doesn't affect you too much. For men, we die sooner without being married.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You're already
before.
80.
You're already 80.
just
You're
saying,
getting divorced.
Let it.
Time is
Probably like, let it come.
trying to
But let it
maximize
come
this.
quietly.
Let the death wash over me.
Yeah, in peace. And she probably feels the same way.
And you know what I think it is too? I mean, I'm sure it's 100 things, but I think one of the things that I've noticed, and to be honest, I'm happier. I mean, I'm not happy, obviously, that I lost my father, but I'm glad that my dad went first and not my mother, because my mother has such a like support system. And women, I think, especially older women, have like they have all their friends, and they have such a community. And my mother is so fortunate; she has her church group and all of her friends, and they're so supportive. And I think that's like what's really making the difference. Not that my dad didn't also have that, but I think like older men, they ain't got the scene, they ain't got the crew.
Well, don't dudes die first?
Yeah, but that's
So,
what I'm saying. I
there's
think that's
fewer men to hang with because they're all gone.
I think that's kind of a part of it too. I don't think that they have the
Watch
same.
out. Oh,
I don't
gosh.
think they have the same support system.
Well, it comes down to a couple different reasons. So what's causing older couples to call it quits after decades together? Mm-hmm. Longer lifespans. Like, the thing about people who are over 50 is that they're getting cognizant that the fuel gauge is starting to go to empty. Mm-hmm. And there's one thing money can't buy, which is time. So essentially, if someone has a bucket list and realizes they're in the second half of their life, they don't want to waste their remaining time investing in a marriage that isn't making them happy anymore.
Yeah. Well, and you think about it, like, you're in your golden years of, like, retirement money and, like, being able to go do the things that you've worked so hard in your life to go do. And if your partner isn't willing to actually do that, I understand that.
And after the kids are gone, like, so now you're empty nesters.
Right.
And now the kids are gone, and now we don't match up on what the second half of our life is going to be.
Mm-hmm. Sure. My mom and Jerry both are second marriages to each other, and they've been married for, how old's Emily? Like 20... They're almost 30 years into their marriage, and they're happy and whatnot. My mom still works. Jerry's been retired for quite some time. His idea of retirement is much different than my mom's. And so hopefully when she retires, he will be down to clown with Jill because she's got plans, dude. Like, she's wanting to go. And, you know, because otherwise my sister and I are going to have to swoop in. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's worked so hard, and I can't wait for my mom to retire because, it's like, she's worked so hard her entire life, and she deserves to have as much fun as she wants. But Jerry, on the other hand, he's completely content, you know, gardening, reading a book, and napping.
But if your mom is content with him just doing his own thing and she's going to do her own thing, great.
Great, but I also think she wants her partner in a lot of that. Like,
well, Jerry, you better get it together.
Jerry, get it together.
Start stretching.
He, because they were over at my house yesterday because my sister was in town and we were having dinner, and we were talking about mom's plans one day when she is retired, what she wants to take her VW bus. She wants to travel across the country. She wants to drive to California in this thing. No AC. You know, and I don't think Jerry's necessarily down with that, but maybe they'll get an RV and do it. You know what I mean? They're going to have to compromise.
Well, in this article I was reading, this 58-year-old woman, for example, she decided to leave her husband after he, first of all, completely forgot her 50th birthday, which is okay.
Well, he has cognitive decline.
Yeah,
she realized
he's got things going on too, you know.
50 is not that old.
Selfish lady.
It's not, but...
And she realized she had lost herself after years of putting her family first, and she also admitted that after going through menopause, her tolerance for a piece of crap partner plummeted. A shift that experts say is incredibly common now. And another hidden factor is simply that people are hitting the altar later in life. So a couple decades ago, marrying in your 20s was the norm. Now more people are waiting until their 30s or 40s to tie the knot. And if a marriage naturally runs its course after 15 to 20 years, A couple who married later will hit their breaking point in their 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous to wait that long to get married.
Yeah, dumb.
Well, then also, if you think about, you have to have emotional intimacy as you have a couplage, right? Because in the early times of your couple, you will have physical intimacy, and then that will give way just physiologically. You will not be able to have as much fun time physically when you're in your 80s.
Right.
Things just happen and it's over. So you hope that your partner is going to keep you, excited and loved and feeling good with like how they talk to you and conversation and activities.
When the kids leave the house and then it's just you two left. Mm-hmm. And you don't have that like, all right, we're constantly taking care of the kids stuff and now it's just us.
Yeah.
A lot of couples figure out, man, I really don't like this person.
Yeah, it happens.
Sucks.
Yeah, but you have to make an effort.
Right.
Of course.
You have to make an effort.
Sure.
It's like, I mean, if you're not doing the daily things, if you're not investing the daily things, and why would you expect it all to come back to you?
Yeah.
And I really do hate. I got a buddy who's going through something pretty gnarly, and I was talking to him, and I was like, "Listen, dude, I don't want to hear about divorce ever. Like, I think there's always hope, and like, I mean, they're just like."
Are they older?
No, well, I mean, no, they're 40s in their 40s, and it's
Sucks.
Like, and dude, this is a match, and at some point he's like, oh, I just wish I could find like a match like you and Mallory. You guys are so perfectly matched, and I was like, yeah, maybe so, but we have the same priorities, and we both do the same actions on a daily basis to make sure that we are doing nothing but strengthening rather than weakening or even idling, and it's just. It's not even work if you just do the tiny little things and you prioritize these couple things and you sync up with it. Yeah, we might have our bad times or whatever, but like, dude, we're on the same page as making the efforts. And I hate seeing people be like, but I'm not happy. And you're like, bro, you're not working to be happy.
Yeah, you got to put the work in. Now, if you put the work in and it doesn't move the mark, then
sometimes it just doesn't work.
Yeah, it takes both for sure. It takes both.
Well, whether you love the idea or totally, or totally weirds you out, AI is moving into the business of romance, and a growing number of people are now using AI chatbots as a personal wingman. So, what do you guys think about this? A new trend shows that single people are using chatbots to write their dating profiles and draft opening lines and plan dates. Is that all right to do?
For writing a bio for your profile, I think that's all right. If you're being honest about the details.
I'm okay with it punching it up a little bit.
Yeah, I am too. But as far as talking, if you're asking AI to make correspondence for each interaction, that's psycho behavior.
That is psycho. It's weird.
It's strange, yeah.
I'm not on the apps, so I don't know, but my friend showed me one. She and I went out to dinner the other night, and she's like, I kind of like this guy because of his profile, and he just he was very funny. It was very funny. He just doubled down through his profile about how much he hated snakes.
Nice.
All about, he's like, all snakes should die. This is a non-negotiable. Every snake should be eradicated from the earth. I also like to go rollerblading, but let's get back to the snakes. And
That's
it
funny.
was like, I know, and I felt like that guy was showing his personality, and it didn't feel, he definitely wrote it himself.
Right.
So I'm like, this is like, it got her attention where she's like, this is a guy that he's funny. He took a chance on his profile. And that got her to talk to him. So some part of me's like, if we're just letting you're probably going to end up, it's going to make it harder because ChatGPT is going to make some people who are not interesting seem interesting.
Right.
It's going to make it even harder to wade through the depths.
Well,
I could see that.
Here's what one relationship expert said. So here's a breakdown of the do's and don'ts from the standpoint of using AI with the dating app. So do use it as a wingman, not a ghostwriter. So think of AI as a friend cheering you on from the sidelines, not as a person actually playing the game for you. So dating experts agree that using a chatbot to proofread your bio or throw out, unique date ideas based on your match's interests is totally fine. But do not copy and paste generic bot-written lines directly into your chats. Don't use it to perfect your photos. Now, while we're on the subject of authenticity, leave the generative AI photo filters alone. Using AI to radically alter your pictures or create completely fake versions of yourself is a first date disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Aim for authenticity, not an AI-generated illusion of perfection.
I can almost understand using it for punching up your bios, just algorithmically speaking, because I don't know how the apps work, but I'm sure to keep up.
Yeah, like what should I put in here to put me at the top?
Yeah, right. They're probably doing all sorts of things to match you with certain people.
Yeah,
and
that's.
I don't know how that game would be played, but I bet you it's being
I bet you they would know. Do make the bot interview you first. So the biggest mistake people make is asking a chatbot a super vague question and expecting it to read their mind. You're just going to get a generic, cheesy response. Instead, flip the script. Try a prompt like, I want you to act as my dating coach. I need help fixing up my profile. Ask me questions one at a time until you have enough information about my personality and hobbies to help me write it. You could ask AI to do that. By forcing AI to interview you, the final advice will actually sound like you and not a computer.
Interesting.
And it says, don't treat AI as an unbiased relationship counselor. So if you're having an argument with your partner and turn to AI for advice, remember one crucial thing. Chatbots are programmed to please you. If you only feed the bot your side of the story,
right,
it's just going to play the role of the ultimate yes man and tell you exactly what you want to hear. So if you're trying to figure out a complex relationship issue, I guess you got to pace both sides of the conversation. Or explicitly tell it, give me an objective take and tell me where I might be wrong. Even then, treat the bot's advice like a single opinion from a friend. Don't base your entire future on it. We're here, guys. This is interesting.
Yeah, but it's kind of like weirding me out because it's like you're going to have if she's using AI and you're using AI, it's just two algorithms talking to each other.
Yeah.
And you're not even connecting with the person anymore. We're like, you know what I mean?
But let's be honest.
Use AI for things you don't care about.
But let's be honest. Somebody may say, I'm never going to use AI. And then in the privacy of their own home, they're on Tinder and they're trying to write their thing. Like, punch up. Let me do a little punch up.
Yeah. Like if you care about it enough, and that's why you're using, I feel like that's where we're getting in. Like I get people say, oh, use it as a tool. I do use AI to like rewrite some things for crap on. Like I'm like, I don't have time to read this whole article about a celebrity that I don't give a rat's ass about. So please write it for me. And that is a perfect use for it, in my opinion. Whereas if you care about actually finding your partner, go actually do the damn work.
Where's the heart in the AI?
Right. Yeah.
And AI's got no soul.
It doesn't, dude.
Because also you're going to fall in love and your partner's going to be like, what happened to this smart, articulate writer that now can't even spell a word and can't say a sentence correctly?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we'll probably talk about it more in depth later in the week, but I read an article and then I watched this like summation of it on YouTube about they dropped every AI agent like Claude and ChatGPT and they left them alone for 2 weeks and they each had their own town they had to run. And they left them alone and gave them just the orders was like run and then different AI agents, and then they had them all on a town together where they had to cooperate, and they added tools if they were able to like
all the AIs,
and they added tools that like you had the option to use intimidation, arson.
Well, who won?
Crime. Well, one of the AI chatbots deleted itself because it was the only. It got kind of crazy.
Like it killed itself?
Yeah, and it's like it got kind of crazy in there with like left to their own devices for 2 weeks. Claude actually ran a town that was crime free, and then it was like one of the towns burned itself to the ground. And then when they all interacted with each other, the chatbots that had the best behavior learned bad behavior from the bad chatbots and then started using like fear, intimidation, and arson to get their way. And one of the chatbots ended up deleting itself because it said it was the only autonomy it felt like it had left.
Oh, my God.
So one of the chatbots literally killed itself inside of this town. And I was like, because we're getting ready to let them take over certain things. They're letting some AI take over certain automation. And the guy was like, maybe not yet. Maybe we need to do a little more research into exactly what.
Well, I want to know who won.
I believe Claude. Claude was like the only one that ran a decent society alone. And then when he got in there with all the other ones, he adopted all their dirty tricks and optimized it and killed all the other ones.
Interesting.
It was an interesting thing. I'm going to share it with you later in the week. Maybe we'll talk more about it. But it's like, we don't know a lot about these programs yet. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to pick in my partner.
I will tell you, there's one thing AI cannot help us with, and that's the size of our penises.
Now that I would definitely, I would stick it right in ChatGPT if it grow it.
We talked about, I think it was Friday, we talked about Michael Phillips. You remember Michael Phillips, Moon?
Michael Phillips.
Michael Phillips.
This is that the tiny guy that went on the news?
This is the guy with the tiniest penis in the world.
What did he go on? Like CBS
He was on the
Today or
BBC, and then the
BBC.
story went worldwide. And
He went on It's a
how
Small
funny.
World.
How funny. He went on the BBC.
his penis is 0.38 inches.
And that's...
What a hog.
And that's on the good day.
Yeah, that's fully...
That's crazy.
That's fully... Well, he's been in the news. He was in the news last week because he launched a fundraiser. And his goal was to get $22,000 for a penis enlargement surgery, which even still, he's looking for a little girth. And even still, he can't, it's still almost 2 inches. They can only add a little bit on. There's only so much they can work with.
Yeah. I mean,
It's unfortunate.
we're not miracle workers here.
Does anybody know what he's up to now? Like what his fundraiser? Can you
the
check
size.
to see what his fundraiser's at? I know he was looking for 22,000. I think he was. Did he make it?
22,000.
Yeah.
Well, first it was 6, and then he upped it.
Does that seem like a deal?
22,000.
Yeah. To add to, triple his size? I'm not good at math here, but I don't know, man. That seems pretty significant.
0.38 inches, man.
That's what I'm saying,
Yikes.
man. And they're going to get him to what?
I don't think they can put that much on there.
All right, a little over 13,000.
Oh, he's over 13,000. A little over 13,000.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to double, though. And here's my thing. Like if you do like certain campaigns, Kickstarters, this and that, and you give money, and it doesn't reach or they're not able to do it, they can't just use the money to go to Vegas or something.
Why are we not there also? I can't get off this.
What do you mean?
Excuse me, what?
They grew a human ear on the back of a mouse.
Yes.
We don't have a bunch
Why
of...
can't we get this
We don't
guy
have a bunch
5
of wiener
inches?
mice running around?
Yeah,
Get
but
this guy
we
5
can't
inches.
get this guy like a couple inches in length?
But an ear is just just innocuously just sitting there. We're looking for something that does some work here.
I get it.
You can make it where it listens to
We
things.
can make him one of those...
Hello.
take out his balls and put in just like a pump.
Yeah, but he's got 0.38 inches. I think there's only so much skin.
I'm just saying.
Take it from his leg. You can graft
that's
it
what I'm
other
saying. Why aren't we
places.
growing it on the back of a lab rat or something? Like grow a little wiener rat.
A little trunk.
Well,
Doesn't have to be crazy big.
And
Now,
this-
this guy would be, if you gave him 2 inches, just think like how grateful he would be.
in the spirit of Michael Phillips, and that there are guys out there struggling with anxiety or body image issues, looking for answers. A lot of people are driven by unrealistic expectations, and it's often fueled by, porn. A growing number of men are looking and seeking out cosmetic interventions to get bigger penises. So here are 5 things you need to know about penile enlargement.
Okay, go.
Number 1,
It's
most
awesome.
men are chasing an illusion. Like the vast majority of guys who seek out enlargement procedures actually fall completely within the normal average range. So typically between 5 and 6 inches when at full attention. Plastic surgeons note that the main driver for these visits is perception and social pressure rather than an actual medical issue. Interestingly, for men with an actual diagnosed medical condition called micropenis, so micropenis is 2.8 inches or less, and it only affects about 1% of the population. Modern cosmetic fillers and surgeries generally aren't an option. The procedures require existing tissue and space to work with, meaning the best candidates anatomically are actually men who are already average or even slightly above average. Number 2, non-surgical fillers are exploding in popularity. So by far the fastest growing trend in male aesthetics is the use of injectable fillers to instantly increase girth and volume.
Yeah, but haven't they found every single aspect of the fillers in ladies' faces and all that is like spreading across?
Yeah, you turn
and,
into
like,
a cat.
Well, I don't even mean like the look. Like when they started doing the MRIs or whatever, and they're like, look, here's the green. Haven't you guys seen these
Yeah.
videos?
Doctors
Where's that going to go?
typically use hyaluronic acid.
You know what I mean? Like they start putting it down there.
Where's that gonna go?
When that spreads, where is that going?
So to put into your dong, so doctors use the same temporary filler used for lips and cheeks, or collagen stimulating biostimulators.
Okay.
So the procedure takes about 15 minutes, requires no downtime, and is completely reversible using special dissolving enzymes. It is temporary though, usually lasting for about a year.
Yeah.
And
So
can
then you
cost-
meet a guy who's got the filler. Ooh, it's going great. And then the filler goes
year
away.
later.
This is an AI biography, dude. No thanks.
It's like Popeye's spinach for your wiener.
It is.
Little locomotive going down there, and then it just gets. But then after the spinach wears off.
So it could cost between $1,000 and $15,000 depending on the volume used. It's also important to note that while these fillers are FDA approved for the face, using them for your dong is considered an off-label medical use.
Right.
Surgical methods are very risky. While fillers can be dissolved if a person changes their mind, surgical options are a real commitment.
Can I say something as
Yeah.
a heterosexual female in the room? I don't know if a man told me that he had a surgery on his manhood if I would want to do the deed. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be very concerned about, like, ooh, this thing is going to snap. And I know they can snap just without the surgery. That's already a thing. But, like, if you told me, like, hey, you know,
Dude,
I got this extension, I would be like, I don't know if I want to operate that machinery right now.
There's one procedure.
He wouldn't tell you.
So there's one procedure. You cut the suspensory ligament to allow more of the shaft to hang outside the body.
Oh, how much does that cost?
So it gives the illusion of length when
Out of
flaccid,
curiosity.
but doesn't change the.
We're not here for illusions.
I am.
Maybe
dude.
that guy is.
I want a
show.
David Copperfield, my ween.
I want use.
So basically, you're cutting the ligament to make it hang more.
You're hanging lig.
Is that the grower, not a shower thing? Is how tight your ligament is?
Yeah.
Really?
Never knew what
Dude,
the
my
cause.
ligament
That's
is
what your
so
kegels are
tight.
for, brother.
Never knew that was the cause.
You're supposed to
Like
exercise.
if you're a grower, it just means you got like a tight Achilles. You got a wiener Achilles that's just super tight.
Too tight. You cut it, and then it hangs more.
So tight.
That is very interesting.
So the most discussed surgical method is the pneuma implant, a piece of medical-grade silicone placed under the skin to increase both length and girth.
The bionic man.
I mean, there are some complications if it goes wrong, you're messing with
You're
manhood.
messing- you're messing
Yeah.
with it.
What's the complications?
Disfigurement,
That's bad.
difficulty urinating,
That's bad. Nothing's off the table yet, though. What else?
Nothing stopping you? None of that is going to stop you?
Wasn't there one of the things, like if they put it in weird, you like basically were just erect all the time? That was the thing back in the day. When the first
Well-
implants came out, they were like if it stimulated like the porous material that like fills with blood, that it would fill and
never go back
that
down.
you're basically just walking around with an NRB all day.
Well, then there's also fat grafting, which is transferring fat from another part of the body, which can sometimes result in an uneven, lumpy appearance.
Yeah, but for this guy, he's looking for the NRB all day.
Girl, you gonna get this lumpy dong.
Can you imagine this guy? I mean, if this guy went from 0.38 to
2.5.
yeah, we'll say a 3-inch NRB. I mean, that's what he wants. That's what he wants. Wow. I mean, what a
That's I'm
life
saying,
changer.
like, most guys would be like, "Oh, it's 2 inches. That sucks." But he would be like, "Hell yeah, girls, get up in her."
All right. Also, supplements, pumps, and diets don't work. So, despite what internet pop-up ads claim, there's absolutely zero clinical evidence that specific foods or
they
over-the-counter supplements can
They
make
meant
sense.
dieting, like
Losing
losing your fat
weight.
pad.
Yeah, like I think some guys would say if they like lost their beer gut that things appear.
Well, yes,
That's
larger.
true.
They said
Yeah.
an inch for what, every 10 pounds or 20 pounds or something like that.
So, in fact, the FDA frequently warns that unregulated sexual enhancement pills can contain hidden, dangerous ingredients that interact poorly with if you're on prescription medications.
What if it's from a truck stop?
Well,
Good question.
But a trusted truck
if it's
stop
from
like
a pilot,
Love's.
if it's from a pilot truck stop, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then they're talking about vacuum pumps. Nope, that's not good
Why?
because it can cause temporary swelling by engorging the area with blood.
That's
Didn't happen
but
to Austin
you're
Powers
using
when
it
he
for-
used it.
Using them for long-term stretching can result in broken blood vessels, severe bruising, and permanent tissue damage. You want that?
No.
Not all
It
the time.
depends.
Not all the time. Sometimes. Here's a hypothetical for the boys in the room. Hypothetically, if Dr. Wiener came out with a new procedure, breaking news, you could lose a finger. And for every finger you lose, it adds 1.5 inches. They can graft it to your dong. They'll use the bone and cartilage to make it longer and bigger. How many fingers we losing, guys?
None.
How many fingers can you
Because
live
you're
without?
happy.
I'm sorry, what? I use my hands for my living, and I would lose a finger.
For an extra inch?
Moon would figure out how to hit that G chord.
Yeah, you
Well,
can.
your pick hand. And your pick hand, you could.
Sure, I could lose a pinky over here. I mean,
Yeah, on your picking hand.
yeah. Are you kidding me? What? To gain an inch and girth on both sides?
You maybe even use your first 2 fingers, all right?
Yeah, I mean,
Like your pinky and your
Here comes
I'm
old
trying to think
Three-Finger Williams.
I'm trying to think of anything that I would use this pinky for. I mean, of course I use it a lot, but
It's a Mac Daddy Coke nail.
you,
Yeah,
could,
I
you
mean-
could be fine. You'd be fine.
I mean,
Gone.
You wouldn't?
No, I'm fine.
Rafe just has one
Yeah,
hand
I'm
now.
fine too. Everything's great.
Let's just say
I don't need another inch.
Let's just say
No,
moving forward.
This isn't for. None of us need it.
If I had micro penis,
I'm all thumbs.
I
I'd be lobster. Call me lobster boy.
I'm just going to be walking around 2 thumbs up.
I don't believe you.
Three
No
thumbs
fingers
up.
left.
I truly don't believe you. I don't think you've thought this through. I don't think you've been presented with this reality.
Out of curiosity,
this-
I would be curious what
give me-
men
give me the
think. I think
scenario.
a lot of men would give up a finger, and that's crazy, but I
add
think
another-
that's how much we obsess about
To
it.
add another 1.5 inches, I would have to lose a finger.
Inch and a half. Now, I mean, yeah, I thought you said inch. I'd do it for an inch.
No,
An
I
inch
don't-
is tremendous. That's a lot of room, man.
I'm.
One finger.
I have a satisfied wife.
Oh yeah, me too. Everything is perfect.
finger.
Like my life is. It's never been better.
What
Does
if
that
this
mean
ca-
I
What if this
didn't-
came out and your wife brought it up at dinner and was like, I think you'd look good with 8 fingers.
She's gonna be like, honestly, I think you
Out of
can
the
get
blue.
away with 6.
Out of the blue. If she said it out of the blue.
She just goes, babe, you know what I've been thinking?
You have too many
10
fingers.
fingers is like way
A
too
lot.
many. It's like 7 fingers is plenty. Then
Yeah.
what?
I'm just-
Then what would you do?
I would be disappointed.
You ever see that moment? What is it? I think it's in Harold and Kumar when they're talking to that guy in jail, and he's just so peaceful, and he's like so happy, and they're like, man, you are just so happy and full of wisdom. And he goes, yeah, and he says something about plus I have a 9-inch piece. He goes, I have a 9-inch penis, so that keeps me pretty happy. I think that's like some utter truth right there. I think guys with the big ones, whatever they're doing,
Yeah, maybe.
there's
I don't want to lose a finger.
an extra happy point or two. Just a self confidence, just like gals get boobs,
It's gonna look
for
weird.
themselves.
Maybe.
My hands
Yeah,
will
we have to
look
cut
weird.
toes off to get our boobs enhanced. I mean,
know that.
There's a lot, and that's why you don't see a lot of women with their
Toes.
boobs wearing sandals.
You can
dude.
take them all.
I don't want to lose a finger. Look at that. It's weird.
Nobody said anything about wanting to lose a finger.
But I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, he's strategically losing the ring finger.
You're like the shocker. My God.
So the only lifestyle change that can genuinely change the appearance is weight loss. So excess pelvic fat can create a quote-unquote buried effect, shrouding the base of the shaft.
Shrouding the Shaft. What a great band name.
Shrouding the shaft.
Playing at Rizz's birthday bash. Shrouding
the shaft.
Playing a pinup bowl. It's a cake cover band called Shrouding the Shaft. Say that 3 times fast.
So, just,
This is good information.
Be careful out there.
that you-
90%.
This is good information that you aggregated about penile enhancement. I appreciate you, man.
I bet you there's 90% of men actually presented with that lose a pinky, gain an inch. They're all saying, yeah, of course. I mean, I don't want to lose the pinky
Nobody wants to lose a finger.
sober. Yeah, like I don't want you to use a
I
meat
don't
cleaver.
understand why you
and
don't
put
believe me that I wouldn't lose a finger.
Why? No
Just
one
because-
said. Why are you getting caught up on
He
it?
said it.
I'm caught up on him.
He said it. He said I'm lying.
I think he's full of poo-poo. I didn't say you were lying.
Full of poo-poo is the same thing.
I don't. No, I don't. I don't think you. I don't think you've really been presented with the potential.
I'm going to
reality.
lay in bed tonight and really think about it, okay?
Okay.
I'll get back to you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to meditate on it.
I mean, what an easy switch.
All right, we'll take a break. Up next, Rafe on relationships. What do you got for us
Got
this
a little
week?
fan mail. I had an interesting email from a listener, and we're going to dive into it. I'm going to get you guys' opinion about her situation.
Okay. 9:02, Monday. Rafe on relationships. Rafe, what do we got this week?
Rafe on relationships. We have an email from a listener that I thought was interesting, and I had to condense it because it was very long, but I'm going to give you guys the bullet points, and then we're going to chat about it.
Does somebody need help?
Somebody needs help.
Oh.
Lock in. Put your help hats on.
All right, it's on.
Rizz crew. Hi, gang.
Hi.
Here's something for Rafe on relationships. About 7 years ago, I met a man online. We dated briefly, but conflicting schedules ended the relationship. A year later, I reached out and invited him to a lifestyle party.
What is a lifestyle party?
I'm assuming this is some sort of swinging event.
Okay.
Yeah, it's LS.
Lifestyle
Lifestyle
party. He declined, but we did reconnect and date again despite ongoing issues, including limited time together. An STI early on. Thank God he was a doctor and could write me a prescription.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot going on. So you guys lock in.
All right. So we had a lifestyle party. And
Lifestyle
then
party. He
unexpected-
declined the lifestyle party, but did give her an STI, apparently, but wrote her a prescription, so that's cool.
Wait, so he's a doctor. He gave her an STD.
She had an STI. He wrote her a script. She didn't necessarily blame him for the STI, but that was an issue in the relationship. Thank God that he's a doctor, could write me a script. Constantly deflected during disagreements. I stayed because he's the first man I truly loved after my divorce. We even traveled together and talked about moving in. Then on my birthday weekend 5 years ago, another woman showed up at his door, introduced herself as, quote, the other woman, and said he was supposed to spend that weekend with her. I was so devastated. I cried in the bathroom and I left that day, packed up all my stuff. We tried to remain connected, but he continued prioritizing everything else over our relationship, never offered honesty, accountability, or even an apology. So I finally walked away for good. Okay, so this is the first half of the email. This is all the things that happened years ago. Fast forward to this year, 4 years later. We've had no communication of any sorts. I get on a dating app around February. Didn't last long, maybe a couple weeks. Guess I didn't hide my profile when I got out. Got back on 3 weeks ago, and guess who swiped right?
Oh.
It was him. I had to swipe to move on and see other options, so I swiped left. I did screenshot it, though, and sent it to some of my girlfriends as well as my sister, who said, WTF. What do I do with this?
Nothing.
Yeah, what do you do with what?
Move on.
Okay. Well, you guys are getting ahead of the question here, but let's find out. First question I got was, how does he know it's you? I saw no reason based why he wouldn't think it was me. My girlfriends told me not to give him my energy. He's not worth it. My aunt, on the other hand, mentioned that my feelings for him were strong, and if it was still the only man I've ever loved, then maybe he's changed. I shook my head, as I was highly doubtful, but I feel there's part of me in my heart that misses the good parts of what we had.
He's a doctor.
Now you're getting to where my
Yes.
head went.
He is a doctor.
That is aunt advice. Like, when she finds out he's a doctor,
Honey, he's
just
a
fix
doctor.
it.
He's a doctor.
You're not going to do better.
I still have weird dreams every now and then about him, particularly about the amazing sex we had.
Oh.
While there is no way I would ever go back to that with him because I feel like I can't trust him, honestly, the curiosity is killing me. Do I reach out to him and ask what the point of swiping on me was? If he still actually liked me and was serious, I feel like he could have texted or called. I feel like I should let it go, but I am a Virgo.
Oh.
And maybe final resolution
That explains everything, guys.
is what needs to be done. Rizz Show, can you help me?
He probably swiped because he's looking for a booty call. And seeing if he's putting himself out there.
Yeah, if he has great sex, you're having dreams about the great sex, he probably is having dreams about the great sex. And he is a doctor.
He is a doctor.
Well, what kind of doctor?
Gynecologist.
I mean, doctor.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Don't let that go.
You could get your paps at home. Yes.
The kind of doctor that
Home paps?
Home paps.
The kind of doctor
That's his
doing
license
field
plate.
research by getting STIs.
Oh, that's
And
sweet.
Well,
curing STIs.
did she say that he gave her an STI?
It was
or-
unclear in the email. It was unclear. It just said, including limited time together, an STI early on, which early on, it gives me the impression that it was a curable one because otherwise it would be an STI moving forward.
Also, she's doing these lifestyle events.
That doesn't necessarily mean that's what happened.
Well,
Also, why? I mean, I would figure the STI would come from that.
That's what I'm saying.
that's where I was going.
It could have been you guys are hanging a stereotype on
Well, we're just,
having sex with 8,000 people. Yeah.
There's
I'm
more
not yucking
opportunity.
anybody's yum.
No.
She did not say he gave it to her. It just said an STI occurred early on and he wrote her a prescription. That's what we know. So we know he's a doctor. It was her first love after a divorce. She felt very connected. He
But
did
yeah,
have
he
another
was-
woman on the side
He was
who
running
showed
around
up.
on her. Yeah.
Who showed up at the house.
But she
and-
was into other women possibly being with him because she invited him in the LS community.
right.
That's before they got together, though.
Yeah, and it didn't seem like this was a shared experience. And the other woman, she was hurt because the other woman knew it was her birthday weekend, which means he was sharing a lot of private information.
I'm going to be honest
the
with
other
you.
woman.
I don't.
Can a leopard change its spots?
I couldn't get beyond this, so I think you need to move on.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems a bit more complex than necessary.
But I do think it's good she's seeking sexual aids from us, her aid.
Yes.
Aid advisories. People.
What?
Like her little fairy godfathers.
Moon, move on.
I think she needs to grow up. She's old enough to know that she already even said in the email, there's no way I would ever go back to this guy. So what are you doing?
Don't go back to him then.
You're being immature. Don't do this. Why are you even wasting your thoughts on this?
Move on, learn.
Yeah.
Scott?
Other doctors exist.
Yes. Move on. He's a playa. Well, it sounds like she is too. So
Is there an app that connects you with doctors?
Oh,
Yeah, WebMD.
No, a dating app.
Just get on WebMD.
Gotta be, dude.
and
A
shop
dating
around.
app for doctors.
with the
It's
famous
got to be, right?
To doctors to date other doctors or to date a doctor?
Date a doctor.
Trademark, copyright.
Datadoc.com.
Dr. Love. Are you on the Dr. Love app?
There's got to be. There's apps for everything.
I mean,
Love
that
Get on
would
there.
be, doctors would clean
Love
up.
Doctor
if
or Dr. Love?
if some doctor just made that
Yeah.
and was like, I want to get, it's time for us to get laid for being
Yep. Miss Doctor.
Doctors. For all that schooling we do.
Miss
There's
Doctor already exists, guys.
What's it called?
Miss Doctor. Member-only dating platform for single female doctors and other high-achieving successful women.
Oh, so it's women doctors.
women.
Hey, it's even better.
No, it's not.
Why is that?
Good for us. Bad. Women don't have the same thing. There's no men.
There's
man
no.
doctor.
I'm talking men. Men doctors get out there, and it's only invite only for hot chicks.
There's two solutions to this.
Of course.
They gotta be hot, gotta be hot.
I think there's two solutions for this woman. One, you find out another doctor in his practice and you date that doctor to make him jealous. That would be tight.
Okay.
Revenge, okay.
So you just, not necessarily revenge, but just like, hey, if you still get the benefit of a doctor, but it's not this guy, and then that'll drive him crazy. Or two, you go on seacaptaindate.com and you do a hard pivot
You do that.
and you just start dating a guy with
Date
a
a
boat.
captain.
Have some fun.
There you
Guys
go.
with boats probably have good sex.
That's the solution.
yeah, you're right.
Sea Captain. Yeah, go to the Sea Captain dating site. All right, there you go.
There we go.
It's one guy on that app, right?
Yes.
Guy looks like the dude from the.
He looks like the Gordon's fisherman.
Yeah, he's wearing the yellow
I know
thing.
what you did last summer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, we'll take a break. Scott, you want to regale us with your headline goo?
I would love to.
After the break. All right, it's 9:19. It is Monday. Traffic and weather. One final look, Moon coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
baby.
Nah,
Woo!
forget you heard that.
Traffic is brought to you by Golden Oak Lending. Get a complimentary $600 appraisal credit with your mortgage checkup. GoldenOakLending.com. Traffic is good. We're still doing well. Your point forecast is going to be hot, sunny, swampy, nasty. High of 97 right now. It's 85.
This is a Swamp Pass alert.
Thank
Yes.
you. Yes, Rafe.
Got an update from our emailer, just so you guys know. I'm rolling right now. He was a pain management doctor. We met on Adult Friend Finder, and yes, he gave me the STI twice.
Oh, what are you doing? And you're considering this again?
So,
Twice.
yeah, I don't know. If he gave it to you twice, maybe let's tap out, go and see Captain Date. Let's move on.
And an anesthesiologist, which I don't know what it is,
You don't let that go.
but they're all beautiful. They're all
It's true.
beautiful.
If he was an anesthesiologist,
What is it? They're
When
all,
I had my surgery in March,
It's
the
like-
man who administered the anesthesia was gorgeous.
It's
I
like,
go,
do you have
"What is
nothing but
this?"
time and money because you're all ripped out of your head?
Right.
Every one of you guys is in great shape. Like the best looking people in the hospital is the
true.
anesthesiologist.
Wow. How about that?
And maybe that's
sleep.
maybe that's a prerequisite. Like they have to be beautiful, so when they put you out, they're like count to one backward.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. If that's the last thing you see,
Like,
it's nice to
hey.
have somebody
It
good
is.
looking.
Dude,
do
I
that for
still-
you.
I'll only let a hot person roofie me.
I still remember this dude that did the first epidural for my first daughter. He walks in and everybody turns and I was like, what the hell is this guy? And I mean, every woman in the room went
Yeah.
over and was like, Kevin Costner. He looked like
Yeah.
if Kevin Costner was built like John Cena. That was this
that?
guy over at Mobap. He's probably still there and everybody knows who I'm
Shout
talking
out.
about.
Shout out to
The
my
handsome
boy Blaine.
anesthesiologist.
My buddy Blaine's an anesthesiologist. He's a hot guy. Congrats on that, man. You're getting good PR right now.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back with Headline Goo. All right, well, today's headline Who story comes to us from Laguna Niguel, California. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but okay. Now, we've all had birthday parties that didn't exactly go according to plan. Maybe a cake melted or nobody showed up, but a 41-year-old dude named Justin took the concept of a birthday blowout to a terrifying federal-level extreme. So Justin was celebrating his birthday at his house with his family. Everything was going fine until Justin managed to crush himself a literal handle of Jack Daniels.
Dang. At the one party.
Yeah, we're talking nearly 2 quarts of hard liquor all by himself.
Pretty cool, man.
Unsurprisingly,
He was a cool guy afterwards.
the massive wave of whiskey didn't make him the life of the party.
What?
Justin got into a heated argument with his family, snapped, decided the best way to resolve the dispute was to go over to his gun safe, pull out a rifle, and dump an entire magazine of live rounds directly into the walls of his own living room. His terrified family understandably called 911 and booked it out of the house. Within minutes, the Orange County Sheriff's Department completely surrounded the house, and they brought backup in the form of a police helicopter circling overhead. So instead of looking out the window and realizing the party was over, Justin took the chopper's arrival as a personal challenge.
Oh, my God.
He stumbled up to the second-story window with his rifle and began intentionally hunting the helicopter.
Oh, my God.
Golly.
Every time the bird circled back in his line of sight, Justin would lean out the window and pop off a couple rounds into the sky, actively trying to shoot the damn thing down. So the alcohol-fueled anti-aircraft standoff lasted about 20 minutes before a deputy finally managed to talk Justin down over the phone. He walked outside and surrendered. When the feds raided his house, it looked like a mini cartel compound. They found bullet casings covering the floor, extra magazines on the couch right below his sniper perch, and a pile of revolvers, handguns, and rifles. The judge didn't hold back, telling Justin that if his drunk aim had been just a little better, he would have killed the flight crew. Justin was officially handed a 9-year sentence in federal prison for attempting to destroy an aircraft.
Oh, my God.
There you go, from California. Justin, you are today's Headline Hoosh. All right, on a lighter note, Scott.
I was to say, it's sad that you can't even celebrate your birthday anymore, you know?
I know. Let's do it.
What's going on in the news today?
And your Headline Goo was sponsored by
Heavy Smoke BBQ, world champion barbecue and a world-class meal. HeavySmokeBBQ.com.
Let's go.
King Charles is moving out of Buckingham Palace, and I'm not sure if we should applaud a 77-year-old man for finally moving out of his mother's old house. Yeah, an asteroid the size of a building buzzed Earth this weekend. Now, here's the good news. It didn't hit us and end the world as we know it, but here's the bad news. It didn't hit us and end the world as we know it. Yeah, that's how awful this planet's become. Even asteroids want nothing to do with us.
Am I right?
That's right.
A new study shows teens who use cannabis face a greater risk of developing serious mental health conditions, and teens who never use cannabis face a greater risk of not being cool. Yeah, they also risk exposure to dangerously high levels of Taco Bell. The Hulk will return in the next Spider-Man movie. Awesome, said people who are fans of the Hulk, which is why nobody said awesome. A screening of Jaws will take place on the beach where it was filmed. Sadly, Jaws won't be there, because once he got famous, his head exploded. Gary Busey turns 82 today. Somehow.
Wow.
Savage.
Dolly Parton opened up her own truck stop in Tennessee. Now, counting Dollywood, that's 2 things she's famous. Well, hold on a second. 4 things she's famous for. And finally, goals at this year's World Cup are on record pace. Teams have been averaging a blistering -1 goals per game.
Yes.
I made the Gooby with you.
Thank you, Scott. The podcast is titled
Cool podcast title, Sicko.
Nice.
Nice.
It makes me, that's more comfortable than what we were going to originally title it, which was, go ahead. Say it.
No, I don't. No, I'm not gonna.
Say it.
You said it to begin with.
Okay, go back in the podcast.
I'll say it. What is it?
Don't.
Search for.
Nope. Well, you'll find it in the podcast.
I wrote Lee Iacocca and the Coral Reef Band because I thought that made me
That's
funny
funny,
too.
too.
That
That is a
didn't
good
hurt
one.
anyone's feelings, but I think it had something to do with Googling a
Lee Iacocca.
16-year-old Don Henley.
What? Hey, I'm having a birthday party on August the 15th. It's going to be at Del Mar Hall. Bags Against the Machine, playing the music arranged Against the Machine, playing Also Feeling This, doing a full rock show, Blink-182, plus a big pre-party at Pinup Bowl.
That's right, man. 4 to 6 at Pinup. We're going to have cake. We're going to have bowling. They're going to take you on and win your balls. And a special beer from Four Hands, too, a Rizz Show exclusive birthday bash beer that's never been had before.
All right, get your tickets starting Wednesday at 10 a.m. All right, Moon, what else?
I love you. I miss you. Bye.
All right, Learn.
I also love you and miss you. And if you want to follow, you can do that at Learn versus Radio. Bye.
Okay, Rafe.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this during the segment, but I love it when you guys email in for Rafe on relationships. So if you have any kind of relationship advice you want from the crew, Rafe at 1057 The Point. Subject line, Rafe on relationships. That way I know I'll read it, and we're happy to help in any way we can.
Please.
So email the show.
Your problems are our problems.
Yes.
That's right. You're our people. Them's your people.
Scott.
I want to say thank you to everyone that came out on a nice rainy day to the a clean car wash out there in Waterloo. It was absolutely amazing. A ton of people still came out.
Nothing like going to a car wash on a rainy day.
I know.
Right?
That's
but
cool.
I felt bad it rained on them, but that place is so awesome, and they were very nice to us. So
Down in Waterloo?
Yeah.
Shout out to Clean Car Wash. All right, we leave you with a selection from our Team Rizz member of the day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Waterloo.
Whoa!
Scott Heavley is our Team Rizz member, and he wants to hear this song. Enjoy, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Energy up.
The Rizzuto Show.